Yay!
Everyone's like,
Some more
yeah, we have. Well, we're not enthused because we're siblings and we want to spend less time with each other. So we're like,
yeah, you're right.
We're like,
So-
yay.
Wow.
Tulio,
Yeah, I don't even know your name half the time. Yeah.
Like, I
Damn.
just called you that one over there.
Damn, bro, just because you're old, you got dementia? That's why. You too old then.
Yeah, and yet you're the dumbest out of all of us, eh?
I don't even know how to grow a full beard. That's crazy.
This is gonna be great. So, this is gonna be fantastic. So, if you haven't figured out, it's like our players, it's like they're all a family, and I actually had them flip a coin to see if they're gonna be cousins or siblings, and they all picked tails, so they're all siblings.
Lol.
Which I think is very funny.
It is highly hilarious.
I mean, granted, there was only a 50-50 chance, but like, holy shit.
All of us.
We
chose
made
tails,
that
so.
50-50 chance work for it.
Listen, we all like tails.
I see.
The
So-
character
Sorry, I joke.
I'll be here all week, ladies and gentlemen.
So yeah, this is a homebrew game. It is meant to be, a horror campaign. So, expect some blood, some spooky shit, some,
Yeah, that
Undead
content warning
here
that
and
was
there.
put at the beginning of it, that's not in any way, shape, or form, not a disclaimer for what's going on. That's actually probably what's going to happen, so heads up.
Yeah, I'll try and be on top of that and update it in the thread on Discord every week. So, yeah. Bet. Yeah, you got. Yeah. So, you guys are part of the Perera family. You guys are a bunch of powerful sorcerers, renowned over many towns and cities for your abilities. Like, people want to be you, they want to marry into the family. Like, you guys are top of the top. But what people don't know is that your family has a generational curse that's been spanning for the last century and a half. And secretly, yeah, you guys are serving a witch named Mati. She's an ancient lich who gives your family power, and in return, you guys, serve her in life and in death. She's constantly fucking with you, constantly toying with you, taking your powers, giving them back. Sometimes, spooks you with some horrific sights. Sends you on weird fetch quests that really no normal human should
going
be on. Yeah. This is some god or demon shit. Why am I here? That kind of situation.
Gotcha. It's gonna be
Yeah.
great.
And yeah, every so often, someone in the family will just get frustrated and they'll demand the family's freedom. This happens to be one of those times. You guys, your immediate family specifically, is getting kind of fed up with Mati shit. So yeah, you guys have been secretly researching just different ways to try and break the family curse. I think Tulio and Risys specifically have been researching books and stuff. The other two brothers, I totally remember everybody's name. Raimundo and Taka. I totally remember everyone's name.
So even God doesn't remember your names half the time.
Raimundo and Taka, on the other hand, have taken a more direct approach, and they've tried challenging her.
There it is.
Yeah, it's because of this.
Sorry, Kudo's trying to climb on my lap. Continue.
Oh, but yeah, because of this, you all have suffered just a little bit more of the curse than your other family members. For the chat, we have a fun little system in place, or a fun little game mechanic. So I'm a huge fan of Domain of the Nameless God, and in there they have a stress system. So for like every fucked up thing, every like crazy shit that they see, horrible like thing they go through, like they take stress damage. So I taken that and then added curse damage on top of it. So it's gonna be fun.
I already kind of technically put the spot in my in my sheet. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with the modifier yet, so I'm just gonna leave that to be determined for later.
Oh yeah, I also had to go in and
Oh, you did the curse one. Okay.
Yeah. But stress, as you can see, is a con, and you guys are proficient in that. And curse is wisdom.
Nice.
So stress is just really like how well you can handle like just stressful situations in life. And then curse is how well can you handle specifically the cursed magic that is gonna go on throughout the game.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, questions, comments, concerns before I have you guys introduce yourselves?
Yeah, Tulio's a bitch.
That is a comment.
That is a comment. My concern is that one over there is going to drag us all down.
He points
That
at
is
the
a
mirror.
concern.
That's crazy.
Don't point at Raimundo like that. That's so rude.
So I suggest we kill him now.
He would be easiest to kill.
Are you sure? Can you even hear us coming?
Wait, where is our campaign? There it is.
Who, me or Raimundo? Me.
Yes, the one who can't, the one who doesn't have an ear.
I can still hear. It's just fucked up.
See, Snickers, if we kill him now, there we go. Taken care of.
And
No
see,
more
Tulio
bitching.
keeps saying him, so I'm assuming it's Raimundo.
Raimundo's literally just fucking vibing.
Just like, what?
See, unsuspecting,
Telling,
not
like,
even listening.
No, he's very much older sibling. Or no, you
You're pinching
agreed to
your
be
brow.
second youngest. Yeah, just older sibling. Like, all right.
It's like,
Yeah, just thinking to himself, like,
God damn it.
am I
It's like
really
that.
related to all these people?
Only mostly.
So, yeah, eldest child, introduce yourself. Where are you hanging out? What are you doing?
Tulio.
oh, you did want me to be the oldest? Okay.
Yeah, you said you wanted to be the
oldest.
oldest.
Okay, cool. All right, no, that's cool. Right now, Tulio is enjoying a lovely cafe, and he is currently flirting with one of the very many maids that we have in the house.
Gotcha. Yeah, like, describe yourself. What do you usually do? Like, your personality? Yeah.
Hola, me llamo Tulio Perera.
I love the authenticity.
Yeah, Madam Kaiju is only going to be speaking Spanish for the rest of this campaign. So, future me, make sure to add subtitles on the bottom. Make them yellow, though, because, yellow subtitles are the best.
Yes.
God, I wish I could just fluently speak Spanish. That way,
Right?
like,
Just fucking switch.
just insert fucking random like anime fucking rows. Just like I am the eldest of these others, and obviously the most handsome. Mwah, blows kiss.
I can see that being very dramatic, yeah.
You're the. Other than being a sorcerer, I'm also a rogue. I tend to be a bit nosy. I don't like it when people keep secrets. For me, anyway. I'm sick of this hag. This, como se dice, bruja. Has over our familia. So, I guess it is up to me and my little band of siblings to take care of her. Now, where was I? Hola. Mwah. Blows kiss to some random lady.
Beautiful.
All right, second eldest.
That's
That to me.
Raimundo? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
me.
All right. So right now he's just kind of like doing like he's like doing gym shit, like training dummy type stuff. But yeah, no. Introduces himself. So, my name is Raimundo Miguel Perera. I wield 2 weapons, Lunark and Gallo, both passed down to me from my father. I was attached to these 2 blades. You'd never see me without them. But when I was 13, I tried to challenge Monty. Then she placed a binding seal on both my arms, permanently attaching me to these weapons. Any other weapon I try to use weighs a ton. I won't get too heavy into the details, but I want this curse gone.
See, when you said my 2 arms, my immediate thought was the fucking sob story from SpongeBob.
So
More
close,
glass
man.
bones and paper skin.
No, not the glass bones.
My heart attacks put me to sleep.
Every day I breathe.
every morning, every night I break my legs, and every morning I break my arms.
No.
Every time I
Alright.
breathe, I break my ribs.
All right. Next up is, I believe, Taka.
I believe it is Taka.
Next eldest, or well, yeah.
Just
Now we're with the younger half.
the bottom middle child.
The bottom middle
Not
child.
The bottom middle
The
child.
younger middle
There you
child.
Just like, how big's our house?
You guys got a big old estate.
Probably
Just
pretty
fucking
damn big.
sick.
Like
So,
it's
yeah.
a big old estate. Like
We got a whole.
you know that house that you gave us for
Yeah. Alright,
the
cool. So
fucking
then, yeah.
Halloween? That shit.
Taka's just like kind of climbing around the library, just like, yo, name is Taka Michelangelo Perera. What up? Yeah, Tulio's a bitch. Monty's a bitch.
Damn.
This curse is a bitch, and I want it out.
You're giving Riley energy, and I love it.
It's
They
like
all
kids
bitches.
like trying to fucking apply to any MTV show.
Lol.
He's like, this curse is a bitch.
this curve's a bitch.
Tulio's a bitch.
That old hag's a bitch. He an old ass bitch.
He's like, Brian gonna
Tulio also an old ass bitch.
He's like, Brian gonna cry about it though, because you know
You
that
tell him I
shit.
said.
No. I'm just imagining Taka like miss me with that.
You can miss me with that gay shit. What the
They shipped the
Yeah.
curse?
So yeah, you're just climbing up on shit. Everything's a bitch.
I'm just like reading books and be like, yeah, that guy's a bitch, he a bitch.
Gotcha.
Beautiful.
Gotcha. Lovely. All right, and the youngest child. The baby
Hello.
girl Risys.
I am the precious and only daughter of the Perera family.
No. Just in your immediate family.
of this litter. That's normally what I call me and my siblings.
You can
Just
be a
the
litter. I
immediate
don't want to be
family.
part of dirt.
All right.
Wow, okay, damn, calling me and my siblings dirt. Fuck.
You're calling us litter. It's dirt.
No,
No,
litter as in
like
animals.
like animals, like a litter of like cats
like a
or
litter of
puppies.
cats or dogs.
Oh no, I got that. I understand that. A brood probably would have
Alright.
been more accurate.
No, because the brood is insects.
Yeah.
I don't know what the difference is.
Well,
We're
we just
telling-
told.
Oh
Alright.
shit! All right. Well,
Look, see, they're already teaching me things. How to be bad,
Fuck them.
how to pump iron, how to try to get around being lazy. Learning the best of all the worlds from my big brothers.
The big brothers are just like, is she looking at you? You see me?
I was like,
Like,
he's clearly
teaching
looking
her.
at you, Julia.
no
I'm not
role
being
models to speak of.
Yeah.
I'm not being lazy. There's something lazy about having a break now and then. Sips coffee for like the
Just
10th time that
every
day.
now and then.
Like one of the older maids is 1,000% like staring you down.
Oh no.
I like to chalk it up to the fact that he's the eldest and he's a boy. And I
Yeah.
don't know about you guys, but in my experience, that's typically aside from the
Girl,
youngest
I know.
daughter. Yeah,
Like,
the
yeah,
oldest
it's
dude.
like eldest son is king, youngest daughter is baby girl princess.
I only know half of that side.
Only one of those sides exist. In
Oh,
in our culture, eldest son is eldest slave.
Oh no.
honestly, no.
It's you better set an example because if you don't, I'm beating your ass.
Yeah, that's eldest daughter for us.
Oh,
Pretty
eldest
much,
daughter
yeah.
is queen in our culture.
Ah,
Lucky.
damn. You want to trade?
Shit. Right?
No, because we don't get representation. So good luck.
Ah.
Yeah, no, right. We literally just got our first Latino superhero a month ago.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, you're right. All
Yeah.
right. Well, neat. Ah, excuse me. So, those are our characters. For future context, it's like they are, well, yeah, Taka and Risys are half siblings.
And mostly
So-
look like it.
Yeah, it's like if anyone's looking later on and they're like, oh, why is she a half orc? Why is he a half elf? That is why.
'Cause
Dad kind of got around.
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
He couldn't keep it in his pants.
Eh.
Pretty- eh.
Tulio might be
Again,
taken after Dad. We don't know yet.
in this culture, that's unfortunately pretty typical.
Eh.
Eh. Like I said, my dad is also in this boat, literally, only he has more kids.
Oh.
No, no, not the more kids.
Yeah, no. Eh.
All right. Well. Words. Anyhow. Words. So, you guys live in this big old state, but the name of the city that you're in is Baila's Grove. It is a mage's paradise. Oh, I need to open another document. Eek. There we go. Yeah. It's a city full of shops, there's demonstrations, there's shows, there's a prestigious school for wizards and stuff around. Pretty much any magical item you could possibly need would be found in a shop, in another magician's home, or if you're really, really desperate, you can find a more secretive vendor, in a back alley away from the eyes of the law. The city itself isn't super large. It shares land with a forest that's known for housing an interest into the Feywild, and the Druids Grove that the city is named after. Your guys' estate is one of the largest buildings in the area.
Perera! Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, the only thing bigger than your estate is the school.
Makes sense.
Fuck yeah. I'm assuming we have some sort of family crest or something.
Yes, actually you do. I have not made it up yet, but it's
It does exist.
Once it comes out, it comes out.
It does exist, and just like any other Latina family, it is literally everywhere.
It is all over it's on the front gate, it's on the front door, it's on the second entrance in the front door.
It's on the carriages.
It's on all the shit. It's sometimes it's on your fucking clothes. It's there.
It's
everyone knows.
everyone wears shit with our insignia on it, like it's fucking Nike.
Lamau?
He's like, yeah, it's like I got the Perera line.
That's hilarious. Just the kicks with the Perera.
It's like, oh, what's that?
yeah,
It's Perera.
It's Perera.
They even got like knockoff ones where it's just parrot.
Parrot.
No, it's Perera at that point.
With the A. It's just like a slight misspelling.
Yeah.
Or like the P's backwards.
No, it's fucking pero. But yeah, like I said, you guys have a very large manor. It's outside the city. It houses several generations of Perera sorcerers. Outside of the manor looks pretty much like any other home of, a large affluent family. Like big, it's a little imposing, kind of gaudy, just rich people shit.
Okay, so the one down the street, got it.
Like that sounds like some poor people problems.
Oh no.
It was
The inside, yeah, it's like the inside of the manor also looks the way most people would imagine, the manor of an eccentric magical family would have. It's like there's a lot of just energy and noise from like both the family and all the exotic like items and creatures in the house. Yeah, it's just magic everywhere. Some Harry Potter shit going on. But deeper inside the manor lies your family's greatest secret and shame.
My magazines.
Not our shame. Anything but our shame.
What do you mean?
So-
Tulio's right here.
Smacks the back of your head.
So, yeah, as, a family that's truly, like, loved by the community, a lot of people want to pay their respects to, any Perera that dies, because you guys are very well known throughout the city. But, as I said at the beginning, your family is cursed to serve a lich after death. So, you don't want the possibility of A, someone finding out, and B, a thrall, like, rising and attacking someone. Especially, with regular visitors, like, coming in and out. So, you guys actually own 2 crypts. One of them, it's available for the public. It's off the family grounds. It's full of bodies of just unknown, humans or the bodies of family servants, like disguised to look like, your family. The other crypt, though, lies deep below the manor, and it's known only to the family and a select few servants. It's like there you guys keep, your thralls and any like family members that are just consumed by the curse. So the crypt itself is full of traps. And the people that are down there are usually kept away with magical charms and items that prevents them from harming others, using magic. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to get through there. There's only 2 exits, one that leads directly into the manor, and another that leads out into the nearby woods. The one that's guarded by... Or the ones that are by the woods, they're guarded by some golems. And everyone knows that, unless you got the secret word, to get past the golems, you do not go anywhere near that entrance. So yeah, that is where you guys live, stay, the location of this chapter. Questions, comments, concerns?
When do we get to learn this secret password?
That's the neat thing. You don't. No, I'm kidding.
You're gonna figure it out right now.
It's over.
I was gonna quote fucking invincible. It's like, that's the neat thing.
You don't.
It's like, we'll see. But, yeah. Today starts off just any other pretty normal, chill day. You know, you guys are off doing your own thing, just kind of vibing, having a good time. And through the front door, it's like you guys can hear someone walking in. Yeah, where would you guys say that you are? I'm just gonna imagine there's like a giant fucking like bell or some shit, so everyone can hear the front door.
Like
I
Tulio
want
said,
the highest room possible.
Highest room possible. Heard.
Yeah.
you're just
He wants the bell
randomly
tower.
so you're just randomly Assassin's Creeding it in the bell tower.
No, he's Batmaning it in the bell tower. Let's just be honest.
Just brooding.
I am the knight.
It's tough being the youngest son in a super wealthy family.
You're in your 20s.
I can't do it. I just want to be away from everybody, but at the same time,
He's just
They're
up
like
there
yelling up at you. You're how old are you?
He's got to be
Uh,
at least
like-
22, 21 or
I'm gonna
older.
say like 23.
You're 23. Get off the roof. No.
No.
I'm literally on the roof and you're not. Get out of the
Wow.
tank.
All right, so Taka's vibing up on the roof.
Like I said, Tulio's hanging out in one of their, I guess one of their smaller dining areas, just sipping a cafe, just sipping a coffee.
Flirting with the
Julio's
maids.
enjoying the early afternoon sun.
Yeah, you know, just chilling, vibing, flirting. Hey, Maria, looking good.
No.
Oh my god.
It's like blushes, goes to do job.
Right, it's just like does the like tee.
Does the tee-hee.
The tee rushes off.
I'm
The other Jews.
probably gonna be with Raimundo in the exercise training area.
Hey.
All right. Those two siblings are doing the sparring stuff. Neat. Oh. Well, all right. Yeah. Like I said, you guys hear the door opening. Anyone want to go investigate? Or are you just gonna?
One of the servants will get it.
Tulio, can you get that?
There's no one home.
Sibling energy.
Do we feel any kind of magic?
Roll me Arcana.
Is that for everybody or just top?
Just me.
Just him, he asked first.
Okay.
Cool.
Yes. Lovely.
Boom, look at him go.
So
Damn.
you feel very strong, sense of you get a strong sense of magic, and it's very familiar. As you take a moment to kind of figure out who it is, you realize that it's Mati.
Oh,
And
shit.
she is strolling up she's just strolling up into the foyer of the house.
Look alive,
shit.
idiots! We got this witch coming.
Híjole.
Hey.
Like he like chugs in like the last like bit of coffee and like puts down the like he doesn't like smash the mug obviously, but it's like aggressive, like fuck.
Yo,
This
Grease, just
milk.
make sure you clean up. She doesn't. I don't know how she feels about sweat.
I don't know how she feels about your greasy socks either. You know it's not really grease.
If it's in, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking
Oh,
about
my.
Oh.
I was talking about the people pumping iron right now. Hurry up, get out.
Risys is gonna grab like the nearest towel or linen of some kind and just kind of start like patting herself down.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Raimundo, like, jumps back onto his 2 feet because he was doing like the DBZ like handstand push-ups.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh yeah, just push-ups.
That's
Reese's
funny
is
'cause
also gonna pull out like a little compact of makeup and kind of start powdering her cheeks.
she's-
It's a fine line
Aw.
between being strong and looking pretty.
Hell yeah. Both Beauty and the Brawn. Let's go.
Is that the new song now?
that's
Beauty
just-
and the Brawn.
Beauty and the Brawn. Alright, so yeah.
All right, yeah, you guys get all, primped and preen, like, just ready for
Mentally preparing ourselves for
yeah.
this bitch.
Mentally preparing yourself for, it's like this lady who,
This puta.
for the most part, has kind of been fucking with you guys your whole life.
I'll agree with Tulio. This is a puta, and she can go fuck herself. But I won't say that to her face.
Obviously.
That's just what my
Obviously,
face says, but that's also just because I can't fully, like, keep my lower jaw in. So it's just kind of like this constant resting bitch face of, are you serious? But yes.
Vete a la muerda. Let's go fuck yourself. In Spanish.
Yeah, it does.
FYI.
Meta huevo en tu poca.
Look at everyone like dropping all their curse words.
Let's go. Gonna learn up some Spanish, even though we're technically Portuguese. Or Brazilian. We should be speaking Portuguese. but-
Speaking Portuguese, yeah, Portuguese.
You guys got it.
Portuguese.
I was
You
gonna
got
let
it.
it slide. But everybody else jumped on you. I was gonna let it slide.
I'm just gonna say that we're just a generic like Latin family, so Spanish is typically the most spoken. It's also the closest language I know besides English. So let's go.
Let's go. So yeah, like I said, you guys are, getting yourself like all like nice and cleaned up. It's like you head over like to the front. I imagine how are you guys just gonna like go front and center, or are you just kind of like, like kind of peering around like, oh, is she there? You know how like kids are like
Mm-hmm.
No,
You know
Tulio's
what-
kind of he's kind of used to this pretty much. He's almost 30. This bitch has been in his life for almost 30 years now. So yeah, he's doing the like like the big old like sigh of breath, just like, mentally preparing himself, and he's just running first,
front and center.
front and center. So, like, see,
Risys is gonna do that, like, I'm gonna peek around the corner to see where she's at, to see if, I can maybe get away from this situation first, and then seeing everybody else, I'm just gonna be like, okay, fine.
Gotcha. What about the other two bros?
Yeah, no. Raimundo just kind of walks in, like picks a corner, and just and just stands in the
Just
corner.
gonna be aloof. Gotcha.
Right.
All right, Taka.
She enters.
He's still
I'll wanna
Batmaning it.
be at like the highest point in the room, but not like climbing wise. Like
So you're like at the top of the banister?
Like, yeah, you're just like
What is it?
vibing upstairs.
yeah, if there's like a second floor to that I can see. the
I
door.
don't doubt there's not.
I'm pretty sure there's more than 2 floors. Well, there are like 3 floors on that map. I'm just imagining that Halloween map to make it easy
That
on
Halloween
myself.
map is like 5 floors technically.
5 floors. Let's just say 3rd floor.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the basement, 3 floors, and then the top of the tower.
Mm-hmm.
So then, yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that works because you guys do have a basement crypt. So
ooh, basements.
hell yeah. All right. So yeah, 3rd floor looking down. Heard. Yeah, so in walks Monty. Monty is
Hola, Senora
little.
Monty.
It's like she is. I don't have a picture or anything for her yet, but little on the older side, kinda gives off like rich auntie vibes.
Ugh.
It's like I feel like we all know which rich auntie I'm talking about.
Is
Yep,
she like that
not
rich
gonna lie.
auntie with like that's not faux fur fox little scarf thingy?
She's
Yes.
bitch auntie.
She is aunt. She is no auntie nor aunt. She is aunt.
She insists auntie, but yeah. So everyone's like, "Hi, Aunt Monty."
How do you go about that in Spanish? Is that just like a different inflection of Tia?
Yeah.
I've only ever known Tia, so like hola Tia Monty.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you're like super affectionate, like
Like
it's like
Titi
like you just shorten, yeah, like the
Or-
the TT.
or Tita. I've heard that one a lot.
Yeah, I've heard that one too.
Gotcha.
So, but just different inflection of Thea. Just like, all right.
It's like hola Tia Monty.
But yeah, like I said, gives off like rich older auntie vibes.
I strive to be that auntie BT dubs. That is my goal. Continue.
Yeah, she's just strolling on through, just chatting up everybody. Like, oh, like, how are you? Blah blah blah. It's like your family members have like different reactions to her. There's a couple that are like you, where, yeah, like you see through this fake act,
Mm-hmm.
and you're kind of keeping your distance. You know better than to,
Disrespect.
Like talk back or disrespect. Yeah.
like you're not gonna go and act openly hostile, but
Yeah. We don't want to end up like Tio Eduardo.
Not Tio
Who's that?
Eduardo.
yeah.
Who's that
Oh,
exactly?
he's down in the basement.
No, he's not even down in the basement anymore. It's like Tio Eduardo. Who is that? Points to the carpet.
Exactly.
He's in the carpet.
Oh shit.
He is the carpet.
He is the carpet. Oh no.
Damn, bro, I
It's
like
like, ugh.
rub my shoes on that shit and shit.
But yeah, you got family members like you guys who, yeah, they're just kind of keeping their distance. You got other family members who think the world of Tia Mati,
Like they're kissing ass.
like this is the lady that
10,000% kissing ass.
this is the lady that has given you guys this big old house, and like she's the reason for your powers and stuff. So yeah, they're just like, oh my god, like wow, you're back, woo.
Ugh.
Actually, since I said that, go ahead and everyone roll me an Arcana while I finish describing the rest of
Damn, I can't keep this one shit. Alright.
It's for a different thing.
Aw, god damn it.
It's okay. We're all doing terrible.
Speak for
I
yourself.
rolled a fucking 1. God damn it.
Like, me and Raimundo are doing fine. You
I was
speak
gonna
for
say, I
yourself.
think I'm doing okay, but I mean, if you.
It's like
Kinda
you got other.
This might not be Reese's dice, so I might have to go change some die.
May have to go change some dice.
Right? He is a straight man, so maybe the gay dice are betraying me because of it.
Yeah, that might be it.
That might be it.
Let's try the pink fuzzy dice. Let's see if Reese's likes the pink fuzzy dice.
Yeah, like I said, you got family members that are like, "Oh my god, wow, Diamante's back. She's been gone for like ever."
OMG, she's so cute. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, as far as Tulio and Risys are concerned, yeah, she has been gone forever. She's been gone for several years. Like, at least the last, 3 or 4 years. It's like, Taka, you are aware that while Mati has been gone, she does have spies around. Like, you don't know who or what, but you do know, like, she has her ways of finding out, like, what's going on around the estate. Raimundo, you know that Mati has been around, but you're not sure where or, like, how she's been hiding herself.
Okay.
Dang it, how do you change your dice again?
You
You
go
go
down
into
to
your
the
collections.
collections. And it should be like the bottom 6th one.
Says my dice.
Collection. My dice. There you go. Thank you.
So yeah, like, everyone's, over here greeting her, like, wow, hi, blah blah blah, or hi, nice mix between the two. Like I said, as far as you guys know, it's like she's been gone for a while. Yeah, Monty's acting like it's like, wow, it's so nice to see everyone. Oh, like, I hope you guys have been doing well. How are you? Like, like, walks up to you guys, like, how are you?
Muy bien. Muy bien. Very good, Tia. Or auntie. It's like insert awkward, like it's a very like smile.
Like, forced smile, like,
Yeah, like It's not the typical flashy one he gives to like pretty women.
Oh,
It's like, that's nice, honey. Gives you, like, a little pat on the shoulder. Goes over to, yeah, like, goes, like, sees Raimundo in the corner, and you.
Hello, Auntie. And meanwhile, in his head, he's thinking, "She's a witch, I tells you, burn her, burn her."
She turned me into a newt. I got better. What's that one fucking lady's name?
Which lady?
It's cool. I'll figure it out. Continue. I don't want to keep interrupting you.
Yeah, she kind of just, like, gives you, like, just, like, a quick once-over, make sure you're not planning on doing anything crazy, because she still remembers that one time that, yeah, you tried to attack her. It's like, are you holding the weapons by any chance?
Not at this moment in time. Is this,
So
this
just like holds up his hands and they're like
Yeah.
just stuck to his hands, like they're glued.
That's what it sounded like, and that's like terrifying.
Nah, like, his personal, like, curse thing is he just can't use
I know.
other
It's just,
weapons.
like, the imagery is.
I don't know
just,
how to let go of this bow.
How do you go to the bathroom? Very carefully.
Sofia Vergara. That's her name.
Oh.
I'm imagining that lady.
Bet. All right.
I would rather not. She's quite attractive.
Very pretty lady.
Well, yeah, of course she's gonna look like a pretty lady. She doesn't want to,
Just because she's a lich doesn't mean she can't have a pretty face to cover up.
What it should mean. She ugly as hell.
That's her.
Disguise
That's
self
her
is a big thing right now.
So yeah, like I say, like, kind of just gives you, like, a once over, make sure you're not, like, holding any weapons. It's like, and yeah, just kind of, like, leaves you alone. Goes over to, next family member. Risys and Taka are kind of in hiding, so she doesn't really, like, well, quote unquote hiding.
I know, right? Like, how can that 6'2" orc hide?
I'm looking down on her and she doesn't know it yet.
You have to be on like cocking a loogie in her hair.
Luger.
Luger. He's like, I could just spit on her right now.
Like, I could just Now, for Taka, I feel like, yeah, like, your thoughts aren't really more like, I can spit on her. It's just more like, man, if I just, like, jump down, maybe I can...
Maybe I could get her.
Maybe I Assassin's Creed her ass.
Like, maybe this is it.
This is how I go down.
It's like the idea, like, you know, it comes and it goes.
I'm just like, one day.
One day.
But not today.
Today
Just like
is
I'm
not that
just
day.
measuring the bar, just like, the one day. Not today, but one day.
Yeah. It's like the moment passes, she, like, you know, continues into the house, like, goes over to one of the studies. Yeah, we'll say study. She goes into one of the studies where, yeah, your guys' cousin, Amancia, and your Uncle Rodrigo are, you know, it's like they've been in there, you know, just talking. I'm trying to imagine if you guys... Did any of you follow, or just kind of like following Mati around? Or are you just kind of hanging out where you are?
Julio's following her around.
Okay.
I would like to follow her with my senses.
You just sniff for her around the house?
He's
He's like up at the top, like, just like leaning over the banister, like, fuck. I'm gonna have to go to the second floor.
It's like,
It's like, and there she goes. Fuck.
Risys is gonna kind of see Tulio's kind of following her, but she's gonna do the same thing, but like at a distance and very slowly.
Okay.
Yeah, Raimundo's gonna follow her with Tulio.
Oh boy, we were doing a little fucking
Little Piper bit.
This is adorable, actually. It's like brother's following her around. I'm gonna follow too.
Yes.
You're just like, what are you doing? Get back, go away.
See, that's why she's learned. She's learned to keep a distance, so the Tulio's like, "Grr."
Can I actually roll? I was like, can I roll a perception to see if I do see them following me?
Sure, you can do that.
Sure, let's go for the funsies. I'm gonna laugh if he doesn't.
Funsies.
Nope, he knows exactly where you are.
Damn.
Yeah, you got that, like, older brother fucking sixth
Spidey
sense going
senses.
on. Or you're just like, God damn it, like... You can tell all your siblings are, in
Following
some
you.
way, shape, or form following you.
Isn't it wonderful?
Okay. He's just like he knows better. Like he's like, because there's still kind of a crowd around, right? Like the whole family's kind of in this area still.
More or less, like, you know, people are starting to, like, break off and go do their own thing.
Yeah, so
But
regardless,
for the most part, everyone's just kind of like, oh, hey, like, you know, I haven't seen you in, like, a few days, blah, blah, blah. Now everyone's just kind of standing around, like, chit-chatting.
Yeah, so he, like, because of that, he knows that he can't, like, full on, like, go, shoo! He kind of does that, like, older brother thing where you kind of, like, you know that thing where they kind of make you, like, like, they jump a little bit? They're like, go over there. Reese is just like, no.
She has like that little princess look where, you know, her hands are like folded over each other and she's just calmly walking.
Like, no. He's like, he does like the thing like, find it.
Like, I swear to God, if we get cut, I'm blaming it on you.
Yeah, the fucking sibling sign language, right? Just like,
yes.
All right, so yeah, no, he sees them. I'm assuming with that role, he also notices Taka doing the same shit on the stairs.
No, you sense all your siblings. You are very aware of your siblings and their habits.
lol. She's just like, yeah. Again, at this point, he knows that he can't just like outright like yell at them. You know, to be like, get away, like shoo, you're gonna ruin it. So at this point, he's just kind of like doing like a weird like a silent prayer, like please don't let my siblings fuck this up. And yeah, no, he continues to follow.
Neat. Yep, so like I said, you see her like go into one of the studies. Yeah, one of your cousins, Amasia, and your uncle Rodrigo, they've been hanging out in the study. Those of you that are by the study door, like go ahead and roll me perception while I set up the scene. So yeah, like she goes
I
in.
don't think the fuzzy dice are it either.
Goes in, greets, the two of them. Ba, ba, ba.
Oh, so that I think that's me as well.
Yeah.
If you're at the door, then yes.
You're leading the two.
It would be everybody but me.
Roll the 10.
I got positioned to where it's my bad ear trying to go against the wall, like the door, so I can't hear shit.
Oh no. Oh, god damn it, cat.
That's what I'm chalking this up
So-
to right now.
I'm chalking it up to like the auntie and Theo like saw him and they're like trying to chat him up and he's like, hey, yeah, like kind of gotta, yeah, so yeah, see, like
He's the one doing the distracting so that Raimundo can actually listen.
So what actually happened? Yeah, you guys, you're trying to get closer and stuff. It's like Tulio and Risys, you guys get the feeling that like Monty has like noticed you, so you kind of like move like out of the way from like the door. You're kind of just hanging like by the side of the door.
Yes.
Yes. It's like Reese is trying to like peer into like the crack where like the door hinges. Like she's trying to peer in there, but
It's not help. It's not working.
it's not quite working. So she can't like see shit. It's a nice door too, a little thick, so she can't like hear all that much through it. Tulio is trying to like leer around the door just a bit, but he's like, oh fuck, did she see me? No, maybe no.
Yeah, fuck.
Like leans over. Fuck, maybe she did see me.
I feel like this the picture I just posted in chat is us right now.
Oh my god, hold on, I want to see.
Where?
Yes.
It's perfect. I love it.
It's beautiful.
It's exactly what's
Oh.
happening.
Raimundo, you're a bit more like you don't care nearly as much if she does or doesn't see you. Like you're still trying to play it off like you're just walking by.
Mm.
But like if you make eye contact, whatever. So yeah, you're just like walking like by the door, trying to listen in as much as you possibly can. To like, see what it is that Monty wants. Why is she here? And as you walk by, you kind of like stop, on the other side of the doorway and listen in. You have a better, yeah, like you can hear more because there's like this big old door
Mm.
like blocking your hearing.
So, like, who is she in the study with? It's another Tia and Uncle Eduardo?
The Uncle Eduardo is
No.
the carpet.
Okay, she...
Uncle Rodrigo.
Rodrigo. I knew it was O.
And your cousin Amancia.
Kazoon tight.
Got you guys.
Dang it. Give me 2 seconds. Let me feed these damn cats. Goddamn cats. How dare they need sustenance?
There you go.
I was so close. I only
No.
misspelled Amancia.
Amancia.
Anywho. Yeah. You guys are listening in. You hear them, I heard a dog. Sorry. You hear them, like, starting to chat. And, as you listen in, you hear Mati saying, you know, like, she goes in, like, oh, you know, it's been a while. How are you guys? You can kind of hear, it's a little muffled, but you can kind of hear, like, you know, like, I was gonna say non-committal, that's not quite the word. A pretty neutral response, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like how you guys were earlier, like, hi, Tia, kind of like that.
Mhm.
And you hear Mati like, oh, stop, don't give me that look. Listen, I have a job for you. Like, it'll be fun. I just need you to accompany me on a simple errand. It's like you hear, you know, the gruff voice again, still kind of muffled. And you hear Mati, you know, start to explain a little bit further. Like, alright, well, someone has stolen some, let's say, important family heirlooms from me, and I want it back. But, well, you know, they're good at hiding. So, I was thinking, it's like, Zia, you're great at tracking. It's like, you get to go with me on this trip. It's gonna be so much fun, little girl's trip.
Damn, she wasn't even like asked. She was like, "You get to go."
There's like you hear your uncle's voice this time more loudly. You can tell that he's agitated. So his voice comes in a lot more clearly.
Okay. What I miss?
Uncle is mad at Mati for something. We don't know yet.
Okay.
And she's basically, what is it called when you're asking but you're telling?
Demanding?
Voluntold.
Yes, that word. She's voluntolding our cousin.
Voluntolding.
Alright.
It's like your cousin Amencia has been voluntold to go on a job with Mati.
Alright.
It's a girls' night out, as Mati said.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely. Yeah, and like I said, like earlier, like your uncle's voice was a little muffled, but now he's getting more and more agitated. So now, like, you can hear his voice a lot more clearly. And yeah, like he's getting aggressive towards her, like demanding, why do you need my daughter to go with you?
Why is it always my child?
No, not necessarily why is it always my child, but yeah, so he's like, why do you need Amencia? And you guys see the door like close by itself. Clearly by magic.
Mhm.
Would you like to try and listen in closer?
Yes.
I'm intrigued.
I was like, can we all, or is it just for him?
Taka, you want to come down the stairs?
Oh,
Fucking
nosy
why
as-
not?
We're all nosy as shit, just piling on this fucking door.
I can see
Gonna
Taka
walk
just
down.
kind of
like drops down from like the second floor.
She's just like,
totally just see
I-
him just like robining it like little
I mean,
Damien.
honestly,
just,
this is, and honestly, again, this is 100% like Latin family fucking behavior, just like being nosy as shit, trying to get in the cheese man. It's like, oh
wanna know
shit,
the
he
cheese man.
yelling? It's like, oh
Like,
shit,
I
he
heard him
yelling?
yelling. She closed the door with magic?
It's like, oh,
What?
bitch, what's going on in there?
It's like, Ray, isn't that what happened to you?
Alright, so we're all rolling perception again? Or would it be No, it wouldn't be investigation. Would it be perception though?
I'm gonna just give this one to you guys.
Ooh.
Cool.
So yeah, you all like, lean in, like ears against the fucking door. Just being nosy as shit.
Was it exactly like that
Your other
photo?
family member, yeah, you got your judgmental Tia, like just Tiskin just walks off.
She's
like
like,
everyone sees what you're doing.
Kids will be
like-
kids.
she's like, glad those aren't my kids. My kids
Like,
know how
I'm
to
gonna have a
behave.
word with their father. But yeah, so it's like you hear them, or rather, you hear your Uncle Rodrigo, once again, like just demanding of her, like, why do you need Amencia? From what you can hear, Mati doesn't sound. I guess amused.
Mm-hmm.
She sounds like irritated.
No, just kind of sounds indifferent.
Mm.
A little bored. She's like, did you say something? It
Ah.
sounded like you had some ideas, Rodrigo. And you hear your uncle kind of like quiet down as she says that. He's like, no, there's other people you can take with you. You can take more than one person. Like, there's no reason to only take Alma's all I'm saying.
He's like, take those nosy ass kids out the door.
It's all kind of dispersed.
Right. We're suddenly inspecting the carpet and shit.
Leaning on the walls, like reading books.
It's like, yes, this dictionary is very interesting.
Dictionary
wow.
upside down.
Now go ahead and everyone roll me insight. There is this long period of silence.
Come on. Oh, damn it, those eels. I got eeled again.
Clockwork
Man.
die might be it today.
So, you guys are like listening in, trying to like peer, like, trying to get some idea of like what's going on. Like, if you have some sort of magical way to like peer through the door, you're like doing that, like looking through the fucking keyhole and shit. Tulio, you get the vibe that like Mati seems to be considering what he's saying about possibly bringing in more people. Risys, you can tell that Mati seems annoyed, just slightly annoyed, but you can tell that she seems annoyed. For the other two brothers, though, you can tell that she's furious and she's thinking of a way to punish this outburst. So yeah, another couple moments pass. And you hear Mati go, you know what? I think you're right. I could use some extra help. But Amasia's still coming, so.
Damn. It's like, pack your bags, bitch, because you're going.
You can hear your uncle getting ready to argue some more, but you hear your cousin like immediately jump into the conversation. Like, just calm me down the situation, like, oh, thank you, Tia, it'd be an honor to help you. It's like Mati seems, or she sounds like, please. She's like, oh, what a good girl, blah blah blah. And she makes some sort of excuse to leave, like, oh, I have to go do this. You guys back off the door.
I'm gonna
She's
go
like,
wash
oh, no,
my hair.
shit.
Powdering my nose. Fixing my
The door
dress.
opens magically. It's like, luckily you guys backed off in time and didn't smack you in the face or whatever.
Somehow, with this like wall
You're gonna
of
be helping
people.
Raimundo do like the most like just random exercise in the corner.
Right.
It's like, yes,
He's
now
doing
you
it.
do the
It's
up
like,
and then
it's
the
like, I'll
down.
spot you. I'll spot you.
You're bench pressing the fucking books.
He's fucking bench pressing a fucking flower vase. It's like Mati like looks at you guys, just like, what the fuck? Alright.
It's like boys will be boys, I guess.
It's like, alright. You see her give Uncle Rodrigo one last look, and then she heads off to another room in the house. Once she's gone, you can hear, your cousin and your uncle sort of like whisper arguing.
Mhm.
Anyone want to listen in?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
why not?
Alright. So yeah, you hear like, your cousin like, "Are you crazy? Aren't you always the one that's telling us not to piss her off? Why are you trying to fight her? It's not the first time, she asked someone to go alone on some errand for her." And you hear your uncle like, "Well, yeah, but how many of them come back alive? Like, why can't she go by herself if it's that big a deal? She's been gone this long, and the first thing she does when she shows up is ask you to go on a suicide mission." And, they go back and forth for a little bit.
Estoy loca.
And, like, you can hear your uncle getting more and more agitated until, another family member, like, also hears the whisper arguing and kind of interrupts, like, "Rodrigo, remember, she can hear everything in this house."
So what's the point of whispering?
Maybe she's not paying attention.
Everyone's like, "Wait, shit, you right?" It's gonna fucking argue. Uncle Rodrigo like fumes for a moment, but he seems to calm down for a bit. Looks around the room. Everyone can kind of feel,
He sees his
like there's a
fucking
weird
nephew's bench pressing the fucking plant.
It's like, all right, whatever. And yeah, he like just leaves the room, leaves the foyer, and everyone can feel that there's a strange like shift in like the tone of the room. Almost as if, your uncle wasn't the only one that left.
Yes.
So yeah, days and days pass. For the most part, life is pretty normal. Your uncle and his immediate family, like, they clearly are kind of
Butthurt.
I wasn't going to say butthurt at all. It's like
They're distressed.
Yeah, there's distress. There's like a weight over them, while they're waiting for like their daughter to return.
Aww.
No one's really sure who Mati took along with them, but there's a couple theories that have been going around the house. Like maybe they went to meet up with another family member who's already at the house. Because like every so often, some of your family members just kind of like go and do shit. Like they go live off the estate for a little while, like go to school or go teach at a school, go on adventuring parties, blah blah blah. So yeah, there's this theory going around like, oh well, maybe she's meeting someone there.
Imagine giving a lecture at a university and all of a sudden this bitch just pops into your class and she's like, hey,
hi,
hey,
I need you to
right
go
now.
get this thing for me right now.
If you don't,
like,
I will.
Are you right? Like, are you talking back to me? Like, I will turn you into a goddamn frog right here.
And I will stomp on you in front of all of your students. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Disappears. That would fucking suck. That's probably why they only go for a couple months at a time. Because they're like, yeah, I ain't risking this shit. But yeah, there was that theory going around. There's a theory like, oh, I haven't seen so-and-so in a few days. Like, maybe, maybe she took them. Like, a lot of the theories are obviously just kind of made to give Amancia's parents, just some hope. Like,
just a little peace of mind.
Yeah. But, yeah, just trying to... Yeah, hope and stuff.
Yeah.
Got it.
Hope and shit.
But, yeah, like I said, a few days have passed. And you guys notice, there's kind of a buzz going around the house. Why don't you all roll me perception?
A buzz?
Mm-hmm.
A buzz?
A buzz.
Shit.
There's
A buzzy
buzz going
buzz?
around the house.
Okay, that's so much better. Yay. Got
Clockwork dice for the win.
Let's go, Risys.
Gotcha. Alrighty. So, Raimundo, you've kind of just been, like, doing your own thing, vibing. You just notice, like, everyone's kind of excited for some reason. Not sure why. Just like, oh, alright, cool. Something's going down. That's cool.
Neat.
Tulio, you notice specifically that Mati and Amancia are back. You see them, like, you know, over by the, like, front gates and stuff, like, making their way towards the house. Taka and Risys. It's like, you guys, though, it's like, you notice that, yes, they are both back, but Amancia is now undead. And that your uncle is ready to fucking, like, explode.
Oh, shit.
Undead is in like a vampire or like a zombie?
She's a thrall.
Like
Zombie.
a
She is a
lord,
thrall now.
thrall.
She's a thrall. Just more or less zombie.
Yeah, she's basically a walking corpse.
Yeah.
Oh.
But, yeah, like...
Fuck.
The two make their way, like, you know, to the front. To the front of the house. You guys remember that there's this kind of, like, unspoken rule that, like, if a family member were to die, like, while out on, like, a job and stuff, like, they're supposed to be brought in through that back entrance. You know, it's kind of hidden away, like, you know, you don't want people knowing.
Yeah, this is kind of like an insult to that whole family right now.
This is a
This
huge
is
fucking insult.
disrespect.
Like, absolute disrespect. So yeah, your uncle's losing his shit, immediately approaches her, like, you know, some people are, like, trying to hold him back and stuff. Like, you know, like, no, don't freak out. But...
I mean, that's his daughter, so...
That's his kid, yeah. So, yeah, immediately, like, you know, approaches her, ready to fucking fight. Like, what the hell is this witch? And Monty just kind of gives, like, a very nonchalant, like, Rudy, you are far too excitable this morning. I need you to tone it down. You're up here. I need you down here, okay?
I need you down here.
The disrespect.
Your uncle's like, what happened? Why is... Monty goes, what happened? What? Oh, you mean this. Well, it seems little Amma couldn't keep up with all the fighting. Got hit right in the face with a firebolt, poor thing. You know, couldn't leave her in agony like that, and, took care of her. I gotta say, though, the shade of gray looks nice on her, don't you think? There's, like, a moment of silence before, like, as
Just kinda
like trying to
Just like
process
a moment of shock.
this. Yeah. He's like, what do you mean you took care of her? Monty goes, well, you know, I'd put her out of her misery. I'm not cruel. Oh, right, dying words. Can't remember what she was saying. Hold on, it might come back to me. Maybe. Uncle Rodrigo tries to, like, charge at her, but is immediately stopped by a hold person spell. Y'all can tell that the hold person spell is being casted by the thrall, Amzia. Like, Mati doesn't seem too, like, concerned, like, by it. She's just like, Rudy, didn't I tell you to tone it down? You are making a whole scene right in front of the house. Yeah, he starts cursing her out. Obviously, no one else is fucking intervening. Everyone roll me Arcana.
Arcana. Son of a bitch, dude.
Change your die.
I'm gonna have to change my dice. My god. I don't have very many options, though.
Well, obviously not that one, and maybe not the gay dice.
So it's just the red ones, or the black ones, I guess. Let's go.
Am I missing? No, I'm not. Neat. Do you want to roll again, Tulio?
That would I can try, right? This fucking that's a much better roll, yes.
Okay, is the red die doing it for, or the black
black
die, whatever
die?
die?
I guess so, yeah.
Alright. Man, yeah, that was a lot of...
That was a lot of just stupid roll. Okay, yeah, I guess the black die, right?
You know,
Black
that makes
die or the
sense
plot
because you
die?
gave him a red vest with a black shirt.
So, yeah, like Risys, you can sense there's like a strange aura around Mati. The rest of your brothers though, like they know this aura and they know that it's specifically like it's specifically the curse. And like Mati is 1,000% like, you know, like flexing, and no one wants to risk ending up like Amansia if they try to attack Mati. As much as, you know, people want to attack her. But yeah. Curses at work.
Curses at
The
work.
curse is at work. Yeah, your uncle is just steady, like, cursing her out. And during the string of curses, Monty stops grinning, and she's just, like, kind of hardcore staring at Rodrigo. Words. I have a whole script, and I'm still stumbling on words.
Oh, buddy, it's all right.
You got this. Don't worry.
Reading hard. So yeah, like I said, Monty like stops, like, you know, grinning at him and is just like staring him down. She's like, all right, now hold on. You just said something interesting. You want to repeat yourself? And you hear your uncle, you know, recite a spell. And Monty seems very, very surprised, and you hear her murmur like, all right, where did you learn that ancient bit of history? You guys all roll me history with advantage.
Let's go.
With the advantage.
With the advantage.
You need that advantage.
I do need that advantage. Mother of
I
God.
got shit.
Come on. Are you fucking serious? God. History's one of my biggest thingies too. This is bullshit.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, history's not my strong suit, but I'm okay with that. That's fine.
God, no. This
I'm
is
young.
making
I'm
me
still
upset.
learning.
This is making me upset.
I feel
I'm
like
just gonna-
Tulio is just more upset by his cousin having come back through the front
yeah,
gate.
I'm just chalking it up to that. Like he's just too upset to.
He was emotionally distraught.
He's emotionally
Yeah.
distraught. He's clutching his mug.
Meanwhile,
like-
Taka and Raimundo we're chilling.
You're chilling. You're vibing.
Raimundo over there just like, I know exactly what this is.
I have all the knowledge. So Risys and Tulio, yeah, like you two are very, very upset by like this whole situation. So yeah, like you know that with the spell, some sort of offering has to be made. You can't
Just say
you can't
the spell.
remember like what offering needs to be made. Like you just know something has to be done. Again, though, you're pretty upset. You're more concerned about
Uncle Rodrigo and Amacia.
yeah, all this shit.
Neat.
What did the boys roll?
Good. They rolled
Very
good.
well.
Above
Yeah,
15.
22 and a 16. Actually, yeah. So the two of you, you know the spell. You know what's really fucking funny?
What?
It's like this would be a thing that would come across like in like books and shit, which is what you and Risys did.
Uh,
We're
guess
so
we weren't-
emotionally distraught, you know. Amencia was a
it's
very
just-
good
it's-
cousin.
It's just really funny.
I'm just gonna chalk this up to Tulio imagining that as like Risys or one of the other siblings, and he'd never say it out loud, but he does love them.
Oh,
So like the idea of like them, either one of them being in that situation, like pisses him off.
I feel like in this particular part, like Risys is upset about what happened to Amencia, but she's also just like, that could have also been me just as easily.
yeah.
Oh my god, she's just like me.
But smaller.
So yeah, the two brothers, you guys have come across this. You know, you've talked to your other two siblings and like their research into like the family history and stuff. And you remember them mentioning like a spell like this? And you remember that for this spell to work, a life has to be given up and it has to be given up willingly. Yeah. I also realized I
This
skipped
Tio's a
over.
fucking wee ball. Let's go.
He did. Yeah. So you know that this is like an old incantation that someone can use to break like a deal or contract with. Yeah, like beings like Monty. As long as they know, like the real name of the being. No one in your family has really used it as far as you know, because, yeah, the risks are you gotta give up a whole life, so. Yeah, like, no one in your family has really either known what the spell is, known what Monty's real name was, or.
Don't bother trying.
Yeah.
Or been able to anyway.
Yeah.
Interessante.
Interessante. So,
Or at least
yeah.
he would think it was interessante if he
If he
passed his
wasn't,
history check.
very emotional. But Monty kind of just like looks over at, your uncle. It's like, guess it doesn't matter where you learn the spell, but like, are you actually willing to go through with this, Rudy? And
Not Rudy.
she's been calling him Rudy.
Yeah, I'm just Rudy. It's just like the
No, the
casualty of it.
disrespect.
Like the casualty of it, right? It's just like Rudy, baby.
I will say I did enjoy writing for Monty. She's such a fucking bitch.
Let's go. Sorry,
Um,
continue. You're doing great.
Thank you. Yeah, your uncle's, yeah, like he's like, I know what has to be done. Monty like continues staring at him. It's a moment of silence that passes by. She's like, Alright, I'll play. Tonight we'll discuss the terms. Why don't you take your child to the basement for me? And Monty disappears, and the hold person spell is lifted. Your cousin's just standing there, staring straight ahead, very unresponsive. And, yeah, it's like you guys mourn for her.
Or is there just like a group of cousins that are just like hup 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 hup? They like take her away from like the front yard and they take her to the basement.
No, I
just
think
gonna
what
imagine
happened
you
is that
guys are-
Rodrigo like embraced her sobbing and was like, my baby.
Probably, but yeah, I'm just gonna imagine like everyone's just gonna, the family's gonna take a moment to, like mourn for her.
Insert novella music.
Yeah. Cut to commercial break.
Coca-Cola. Dun, dun, dun,
No.
dun, dun. What do you know? It's a commercial.
It is a commercial, yeah, so I'm like, oh no. Sponsored by Coca-Cola. Alright. Later on, later on in the evening, your uncle finds you guys and yeah, he's like, hey, can I talk to you real quick, just in private?
To who?
Sure.
I'm thinking all 4 of us at the same
All
time is
4 of you.
crazy.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he
Fucking-
caught us
he's
right
like-
after a
He's good
meal.
at corralling you guys.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna say he is like if you gotta just like
He
he got
is
a
mas-
servant per person.
It's like he
It's
has
like, I need my
mastered
nephews.
the
I
art. He has mastered the art of corralling you guys in
Oh,
like
God.
a close enough place.
So what? So my dad has this whistle,
Mhm.
and I'm pretty sure it's like an old like gang whistle, which is hilarious because I didn't. Yeah, it's just hilarious because like all my life, like ever since I was a kid, like that's how my dad like rounded us up. like
Oh
like
my god.
like anytime we were like outside playing, like I can't do it myself. Like it's just
Oh,
like
it's
a very
like the
specific-
finger in the mouth thing.
No, not even. He just does. It sounds like a bird. It's just like a
Oh
Some
no, yeah. Like,
Bird noises.
it's like
That's how-
something like that. And yeah, like he's perfected like making it like super loud. And I remember as a kid, like anytime we were like just outside, he would like whistle that whistle, and then we'd always like, oh shit, that's dad.
Oh my god. I love how your dad's like a whole character. This is hilarious.
My dad's pretty great. Yeah. So yeah, like I'm imagining that Theo has like a hand motion, like, hey, let's
Like you
guys
here.
you guys
Like he's
you-
just rounding you guys up like bit by bit.
I would like to imagine the whistle, just like we all hear it. It's like, oh, okay, I guess.
Like,
Like,
alright,
oh.
what's happening?
It's like, oh, shit.
Like we don't know
what's
who
he
it's
doing
coming
over
from,
there?
but like we're just going to where the noise is.
He's dismissing everyone that isn't you guys. Like, no, not you.
No, not you. No, not you. No,
Go
not
for
you. Abuela. No, not you.
No, no, abuelita, go home. Go sleep. Go take a nap.
Go back to your room.
It's almost time for your novellas. Go.
Ay, mijo.
Yes, I love you too. Now go.
Aw. I'm just imagining just like there's just like a room full of the abuelas, like they're all just
Oh,
hanging
no.
out.
On one hand, that's adorable, but on the other hand, considering like all this, that's so upsetting too. It's just like, no, not the abuelitas.
Yes, they remember me.
No, you don't do that. Don't do that.
All right, so Theo has rounded up his nephews and niece.
Yeah, he like leads you guys off to like, one of our private studies, and he's like, all right, there's no easy way for me to ask this, but I need your help with this ritual. Oh, okay, not the ritual, but what comes after.
What ritual?
¿Qué?
What's going on?
¿Qué quieres?
Ditto.
¿Qué estás haciendo?
It's like, other two brothers, do you wanna?
They're just like what he said.
Yeah, it's just
This is like ritual. He says kind of like standoffish. It's just like what?
right, just like standing at the edge of the room, like, what you talking about, Theo?
Okay, like out of character, like yeah, it's like talking Raimundo. No.
But they're
Nah.
playing coy.
What do you mean, nah?
What you mean?
What do you mean, nah?
We don't know what the hell he's talking about.
I said
You
I
rolled a
questioned
22.
it.
Well, I mean, I understand what spell, but still, like,
That's the
he
that's
said
what he's talking about.
He said ritual, not spell.
All right.
If that's what you mean, then
That's
fuck
the thing
no.
he's talking about. Yes.
Fuck no, I'm not helping you. What?
Like
Alright.
yeah, no. Tulio again is just like, like what are you planning? Like what do you
Yeah,
want?
just like help in what way? What do you want? That's in character. Like help in what?
Okay. Yeah. I was waiting to see if anyone else had
For
Nope.
Spanish.
letting the outburst out.
I don't want to be like cousin Lamencia.
Oh.
Yeah, gives you a hug. Like your uncle sighs, and it's like the spell earlier, the one that Mate wants to talk about. Like it's part of a ritual. And the way that this ritual works, someone has to sacrifice themselves in order to start some sort of trial or challenge. And the one is a sentence I wrote. Hold on.
Words.
No, it's like my grammar made no sense in this sentence. What the fuck, Google Docs? Why'd you let me write this?
I put a GIF in the chat, and this is how I imagine the brothers, quote unquote, hug each other.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
Gotta love Step Brothers.
Fucking step
Like,
brothers.
stop.
The
I
fucking
was gonna say that's
Catalina
Reese's
wine
in the back.
mixer. She's like, okay, I'm glad you guys got a high five in there.
Okay. I know what I wanted to say. I just wrote it in a weird way, and apparently the grammar is technically correct, but it makes no sense.
That's great.
I love it
You're
when
right.
that
Don't
happens.
you love it?
Love
It's like,
English
thanks,
language.
Google Docs. So yeah, I said the ritual works. Someone has to sacrifice themselves for a trial or a challenge to start. It's like the one that issues the challenge. You know, the one that we're breaking the contract with. Yeah, it's like they're. Think it's gonna be, you know, Mati, I'm going to give myself up, and I want you guys to do whatever bullshit, you know, she comes up with.
Huh?
Do you trust us that much?
Us. No,
I'm-
no. No. These three are not going to get involved.
Aw.
They're not good at what they do.
Sorry?
What? What do
Trust
you
me,
mean?
You don't want them, Theo. They're no, he can barely lift himself when he does his push-ups. Out of character, he's like
The
he's
weakest
doing
of all of them.
he's
He's over here like flexing, and he got like an opposite noodle.
like out of character. He again like he really doesn't want his siblings to end up like what's her face. So he's like, yeah, no, like nah, these guys. You don't want these guys.
Inadvertently gets all of them pumped up to be like, why am I not good enough? Huh?
It's
Like,
"God
what's
damn
your
it."
problem? While you guys are arguing amongst yourselves. Yeah, your uncle, like, you know, pulls out a list that was in his pocket. And, you know, he continues, like, Amma and I were already planning on challenging her. I think Mati somehow found out, and that's why she took Amma with her. I don't think she was really expecting me to continue with the spell if you know, he's like tearing up a little bit.
If you didn't have Amma,
Moment of silence. You know, he like sighs, continues. Like, we weren't planning on doing this alone. Amma was looking for other people to help. And before she left, she gave me this list, and your names are on it. She thought that the people on this list were more than capable of completing whatever it is that Mati was planning to throw at us.
May I take a look?
Yeah, he hands you the list.
I'm gonna literally look over Tio, like Tulio, and just be like,
Yeah, no, I take it we're like at the top of the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. To Tulio's dismay, yes, we are like at the top of the list. And then he kind of looks down at like everybody else, and he's just like, okay, yeah, no, literally no one else can do this.
Add
He's
a
like, this
character,
one is a
like
piece of
any other
shit.
add a character. Any other like names on the list are your guys' like backup characters if you need them.
Got
Oh
it.
shit!
One
All right.
Say this was my way of explaining, like, oh, why are these people not here?
Perfect.
It's like it's an ever expanding list, but it's just like it's just our 4 names and then blank.
Yeah, you guys are just the lead.
They have that fog of cloudiness over all of the other names.
No,
There's a fucking fog of war going on over it.
they're just written like super tiny. Like our names are just like big and bold, and everyone else is like,
Right.
Fuck
It's
is
just
this?
the names get smaller as the list
Yeah.
goes on.
it's like some Willy Wonka shit.
Right.
Fuck. But yeah, like again, to Tulio's dismay, he's just like, ugh.
He's like, I guess.
He's just like, Amanda, like shit. And he's like, and you're sure she didn't find anyone else outside of the family?
It has to be in the family.
All right, deal. Where do we start? What do you need?
It's like, what did the rest of the gang think?
So when do we leave?
I say, I imagine everyone's like, yes, we're doing this. Fuck yeah.
I'm just like counting. I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4. We would have had 5. Do we need the 5th one? Yeah, fuck it.
What are you counting?
Yo, let's counting how many people we're gonna have in the fight. Apparently, we're 1 short still. It
Interesting.
was supposed to be 5 of us, right? But then she died, so now there's 4 of us.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just counting like the names of the people on the list. I was like,
No, I was just,
right.
yeah. I
1,
was
2,
just
3,
like,
4, 5.
I was thinking, I was like, there was 5 of us, now there's 4. Do we need the 5th? Nah, fuck it, we don't need the 5th.
We got this.
So we got
Risys.
this. Risys, your thoughts? Any opening one-liners?
Not really. At the moment.
I would say girl power or something.
Really, the only thing that's going through her mind is like, I need to like send up a nice prayer for Amencia.
Aw.
And maybe like leave like her favorite flower like either in her old bedroom or maybe go find Amencia and stick it in her hair.
Aw.
She's downstairs, so.
She's downstairs and you're sweet.
I understand that she's downstairs, but I mean that there's also probably like a ton of people downstairs, and I don't know if I want to go do that.
There are several people downstairs. Not all of them are alive.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I assume they need like a handful of them to be like, no, shepherd that way. Block the stair.
I don't think that's what
I
she
mean-
meant, friend.
No, yeah, not at all.
Yeah, no. So yeah,
That
Where do we start?
everyone.
where do we start, deal?
Great. You guys spend. Yeah, it's like your uncle just kind of, prepares you with like what knowledge that he has. It's like, yeah, he tells you that Mati's name is actually Matinta. That he teaches you like the spell and stuff just in case you need to. She tries something, and you gotta like repeat the spell or whatever. Like shows you guys some of the documents that he's found, like talking about like past trials and things. Fuck words. And yeah, it's like hours pass. Later in the night, Monty appears. Everyone roll me insight.
Their real names was Montenta with the T at the end.
I gotcha.
I was say, is it like magenta, but like with a T?
So we're rolling insight.
Yeah.
Dude, it is not my day today. Holy shit. Eh,
It's okay. He now has to worry about his 3 younger siblings going with him on this death mission.
He's just
Yeah.
nervous.
Loyalty.
He's like, I don't get to flirt with the ladies, and the only lady coming with us is my sister.
that's how you spell it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see. Got a 22, an 11, a 21, and an 8. Beep beep.
There we go. Somebody tells me that's gonna be useful later.
Probably, most likely. Anywho. Julio, on your mind, you are just worried about your siblings. Yeah, it's like just the day's events keep like playing over and over. You're constantly like, fuck, like that could have been any one of us. It still could be any one of us. Are we really about to go through with this? When Monty appears, you're pretty distracted and stuff. As far as you can tell, she's a little, bemused. Like, yeah, this whole thing that's going on is just a distraction from whatever it is that she was probably doing before. Hopefully, she doesn't get annoyed with you guys and try to, like, curse you some more. Like, the rest of you, though, you can tell that she is fucking pissed. Like, she's great. She's great at hiding her emotions. But you can tell that, like, she's beyond angry at this point. Just absolutely livid.
You can see her eyes twitching and shit.
Yeah. From your past memories, especially those of you that rolled fucking the 22 and the 21, like, she's it's like,
Go
your
half-orc.
past memories, she's probably gonna take it out on somebody, if not the whole entire family. You also see that Monty has gone out of her way to bring Amencia with her from the basement crypt. Rodrigo is very obviously furious, and, he curses under his breath, but he's just barely keeping his composure. The room's very tense, and it feels claustrophobic, despite, the fact there's only you guys there, and, like, the size of it.
You can cut the tension with a knife.
Yeah, like, if you'd be anywhere else, like, that's where you would want to be. Mati goes and she sits down, one of the nearest chairs. Yeah, she just, like, stares at your uncle. Couple moments of silence pass, before she finally speaks, like, so, really want to go through with this after everything I've done for your family.
Like,
Oh, this lovely home, your reputation. In fact, every single member born into this family is a sorcerer. You know how rare that is to do without inbreeding? And not to mention your wealth. I mean, you guys haven't needed anything for generations.
Julio stays silent. He's just letting her talk.
So your uncle's not staying silent, though. And,
Yeah.
immediate.
as bad as he wants, go for it.
I know,
He's like,
you
my
have the
life
floor,
ends tonight,
sir."
I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Right? Like, I feel like we're smart enough to not end this before it begins, so.
Like, I'm just giving you guys a moment. It's a lot of back and forth between the two of them, so I'm just giving you guys a moment to
like,
you
chime
have
in.
words. Yeah. But, yeah, like I said, your uncle is not keeping silent, and, just immediate outbursts, like, at the cost of being your slaves. Machi's like, you're being so dramatic, Rudy.
So imagine her like rolling her head too, like
You're so dramatic.
like dude.
You're up here. I need you down here. Oh yeah, he's like, am I? When we die, we become your mindless dolls. If we refuse you, either kill us or use that curse to drive us insane, and we either get put down or become your rabid, mindless thralls. Nazi just kind of like shrugs, like, I'm not seeing a problem. So, the rest of the family see a problem? It's a little selfish for you to just decide that for everyone, don't you think, Rudy?
Yeah, I would kind of like to just die and die, you know?
I'm just focused on Amencia.
She's not like, yeah, I'm gonna see it's just standing there.
Oh yeah, I know that, but like, just all the things going through my head, like, oh my god, I have memories with you. I'm gonna miss you. You're still here, but you're not here. That's kind of fucked up. Like you didn't
put you on a
deserve
t-shirt.
this.
You're not technically dead.
It's like, damn, that fireball really didn't mess up your face that much. You could have been okay.
Oh, dude, that would suck, wouldn't it? If she barely got singed.
Like, oh no, you're dying.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of what she did. She was just like,
I don't know,
okay.
roll me perception.
Roll.
Nope.
Wow.
I mean, shit, you can't tell. She's a funky shade of gray now.
I'm gonna just go with like I'm a little angry about the whole situation to not really notice that part yet.
She's a funky shade of gray. You're more focused on like, ugh.
Like, is that a worm in her
color?
nose?
Like,
it's like gray is not her
body
color.
decompose that quickly?
It's like I didn't think it did. I was wondering what that's.
Now you're over here like just thinking about like dying or undying, I suppose.
Yep.
Tulio has in the back of his head that is like kind of a, I guess, fear of his. Like he hates the idea of just being this undead monster for all eternity and just being this ugly like zombie thing.
His biggest fear is being ugly.
Being ugly forever.
You already exist, Tulio.
Get out of my head. We've talked about this. Stay out of my mind.
Raimundo, do you have any
insight, any quips, any backlash you want to
it's like since yeah, like all the siblings have words.
Things to say? No, he's just like really just staring Machi down, like just mean mug.
Mean mug in her.
Bombastic side eye.
I guess that's what it would kind of look like from Risys, but like she's not really looking at Mati so much. She's staring like I guess behind Mati at Amencia, but like she does have that like really angry resting bitch face.
Gotcha.
You know, Tulio just kind of has his arms crossed and he's just listening in on the conversation. But I feel like he's old enough to kind of do the whole like, okay, the adults are talking. Even though he's
you're a 30-year-old man.
He's an adult, but like clearly they know more. You know what I mean? Like this is an AV conversation. It'd be weird if you were to just be like, yeah,
see his way into
see
it.
my way in. It's like, no, see your way out. Okay.
Yeah, so like it's 100% that he's just like, okay, like clearly they both have more info. I'm just gonna let them talk.
Yeah, like Monty's got this like, you know, pretty smug look, like thinks she's kind of got him with the, you know, like, oh, it's a little selfish for you to decide this, you know, for the rest of your family. And your uncle's like, you know, I'm not the only, or you know that I'm not the only one that agrees. I'm not the first person to challenge you. She just like laughs at this. You guys roll me history.
Ooh. Want please.
A little bit better.
There we go.
Aha, let's go. Finally.
Aha.
Let's go. 22.
Mm-hmm.
Bet. So, Taka, you have no idea what he's talking about. You know, like, he told you earlier, like, alright, these are some things that she might do, but yeah, like, you have no idea what he means by, like, I'm not the first person to challenge you.
Mm-hmm.
Risys, you've heard a story or two, but it's always been, like, painted as, you know, like, fiction. Like a cautionary tale. Like, oh, don't do this, or, you know, like this and this could happen.
Got it.
You don't want to end up like Uncle Eduardo.
Totally 100% Eduardo.
Raimundo and Tulio. It's like, you guys have found first-hand accounts of these trials, and you know that the reason why, like, you know, your uncle's not the first one to challenge, why there's been multiple challenges, is because Monty has been the reason why the trials never get completed. You don't know how she's doing it, but you know that she's the reason.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like several people in your family, at least like every other generation, like someone's like, no, I'm done. And they try and challenge her.
Yeah, someone
Yeah.
tried.
Mm-hmm. And it never succeeds. Gotcha.
Nope. But yeah, like Mati kind of like, you know, laughs at this. She's like, alright, well, since you seem so sure, let's get this started. You gotta sacrifice, right? Uncle, you know, is like, myself. Mati seems a little surprised. She's like, oh. Well, who's gonna do the trial if not you? And your uncle, like, you know, approaches her with the list. Like, yeah, it's like, I have this list. These people, they'll take my place. She seems a little surprised, but she takes the list. She, like, reads through it. Looks at you guys. Yeah.
I feel like that
Thought of-
bombastic side eye came back at Raimundo.
See, I just thought of that bit you can do to the Gith Yankee Queen where you just like give her like a hey.
I mean, shit, if y'all want to wave at her.
No.
But, yeah, she just kind of like, you know,
Not racist, 100%
looks
would.
at the list, reads the list, looks at you guys. Like, uh-huh. Well,
She's like, this is what you want to put your family's
These are your champions.
these are your these guys.
Really, these ones? Of all the people, these ones.
Yeah, she looks back at the list and she's like, normally I only accept 1 or 2 people, but this could be fun. Alright, I'll allow your list. And you can already see you got the first 4 here. You got any final words, Rudy? And your uncle just, you know, kind of stares her down for a bit. He's like, we're going to beat you. And Mati's just, you know, doesn't seem to have much of a reaction to that. Again, just seems very bemused. She's like,
Does she do the Frieza thing where she counts? It's like, oh, 25. It's like, what? That's the 25th time someone said that to me.
so many generations. More or less. Yeah, just looks him down. It's like, oh, that's cute. Amma. And Amancia, like, approaches, you know, her father with a knife.
Oh.
This is where the trigger warning comes in, y'all. Violent scene.
Warning! Trigger warning!
Trigger warning.
Be
Knife
ready!
warning.
Be prepared!
Viewer discretion is advised.
Dun, 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 dun.
Avert your eyes if you were squeamish.
Avert your ears, more like.
Close your ears for a bit.
Right, earmuffs.
Without any emotion, Amancia begins to carve Rodrigo's heart from his chest. He does his best not to struggle against the knife, despite the excruciating pain. I want all of you to roll for stress.
Stress.
But Amencia is very, very surgical in her removal.
Shit.
And,
oh my
For fuck's
god.
sake, dude.
Raimundo over here killing it. He's just like, mm-hmm.
I'm
like,
stressed.
wow, that's wild.
No, the rest of us are stressed.
Oh, so
I feel
I'm
like you
not
succeeded
stressed.
this.
Okay.
You know, you
Can I cast Silvery Barbs?
Remind me what that do again?
I can magically distract her or give myself advantage against a saving throw.
Yeah,
It's a reactionary spell.
I'm reading it. Sure. Yeah, I'll let it slide.
Give me that advantage. Well, 11.
That's a little bit better.
I passed the 10 mark.
So yeah, like I said, just she's very surgical in her removal of the heart. And she brings the heart over to Mati, and you see Mati, take it.
bro.
Uh,
Aztec warrior to his ass. God damn.
He is
and
now
you
in
can see
Valhalla.
Mati. You see Mati start to, cast a spell over the heart, and all of you can feel that there's a change in the air. Roll Arcana.
It's okay.
That's better.
Much better.
Eos.
No, dude, I'm ass today, dog. This is the third set of dice too. Ugh.
Wait, is this within the same minute?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Sick, I get advantage.
Hell yeah, do it, buddy.
I got a nat 20.
Shut up.
I'm gonna just be like, I was very squeamish when it happened, but goddamn it if I didn't understand the magic.
I at least understood it a tiny bit. Yeah, a tiny bit. Listen, Tulio didn't pay all that much attention at school, alright? He had many girlfriends, he was making out with a lot of them.
Neat. Well. So, Raimundo, you can tell that there's like a strong magic in the room, and obviously it's coming from Mati. The rest of you can tell that the curse is changing very drastically. Yeah, you're not sure how it's changing, what exactly it is she's doing, but you can tell. Yeah. Like, specifically for you guys. It's like, the curse is changing. Mati sighs, mostly in frustration. She's like, there. Such an annoying change. Alright, you guys ready to begin your trial?
I'm assuming we already have our weapons and shit just on us.
That was a yes or no question.
Yeah.
Fucking with all.
Reese
No,
just gonna nod.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Judge Judy. Fucking yes, I guess. Feel like I was asking a legitimate question. We were all just hanging out in the house. I don't think
I'm going to assume, yes, you guys, brought your weapons, assuming that there was probably gonna be a fight.
Okay, there
If
we
it
go. That's
wasn't a
literally
fight,
all I
then
needed
maybe
to
being
know.
teleported out of the vicinity.
I don't have much.
It's literally all I needed to know, Judge. You didn't have to be so snarky about it.
I was asking in character, are you ready? And you're like, do we have weapons? Like,
No, I said I assume we have our weapons.
anywho, yeah, so yes.
Yes.
Nothing. Go ahead. Continue, Judge. I'm sorry, Judge.
You better be. No, I'm kidding.
You're gonna get up. You're gonna get a fucking gavel. It's like order, order in the party.
Like, stop it. Yeah, Mati, like, sees you guys, like, ready. Some of you getting ready to, like, fight and stuff. She's like, alright, look. There's 4 items you can use to break the curse. I physically can't touch them unless they're brought to a very specific location. These items, they're guarded by my coven as part of a deal between all of us. I have items similar to theirs, but you don't need to worry about that. I want you to bring those 4 items to this location. She materializes a map, near one of you guys. Someone can grab that.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I have that small child mentality of mine.
Stop! It's mine. Mom said it's my turn with the map.
It's like I want to hold the map. All right, fine. Just shut up. Take the map.
Shut up.
So yeah, Monty's like, bring them to this location, and I'll move your family curse. I need you to collect scissors, a key, a rosary, and a broom. You got it?
Huh?
Scissors, key, rosary.
Great.
Putting that in my notes. Other.
I've changed your curse to match the items. I cannot physically or even magically harm you unless you're in that location on the map. But you can't harm me either.
I guess that's good.
Those keys and a rosary and a broom.
Yeah.
And a broom.
Okay, I'm just putting that in my notes.
Yeah. And I'll send it to you guys later too.
Okay.
So yeah, Mati continues. Like, we can sense each other and any spells we cast, so I know if you're trying to do something sneaky with my items.
Oh, gross. Excuse me.
Oh.
They burped ugly.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception while I continue. So, Mati, she's, taking a moment to think. Brings the map, closer to her, magics the map over to her. She's like, let me see. Last I heard, my
Real quick, is this
sisters
still within the
were...
same minute?
Yeah, this will be the last one, though.
Yay! It was lower, but still.
Drop my fork. Oh, no. Ba. Okay. So all the brothers notice that Amencia is starting to get really twitchy, and she's been staring you guys down. It's a lot different from, that blank stare that she had earlier. She's clearly staring you down, like there's some sort of intent. All of you have been cursed. But specifically, Raimundo and Taka know that the way that she's reacting is a lot similar to how they react, or how you guys react if, a really powerful, magic item is nearby. Just kind of, I need it. And you kind of get the feeling that, Mati's the one that's holding her back. Yeah, this, whole time, Mati's just kind of been, marking on the map, alright, here, and here. There's no guarantees that that's where my sisters are, but these are their territories. Oh, and I wouldn't expect you to get those items with, some pretty little words or whatever. Do whatever you gotta do to get them. I don't really care. Any questions?
You're not gonna take back those words, right?
What words?
The I don't really care how you get them ones.
I don't.
Cool. I feel like Tulio's over here just like facepalm.
No, again, right now he's just like shit. Like I really didn't want these idiots to get involved. Like I don't want them to get killed and turn into this fucking zombie thing. I guess right now he's just kind of like reeling a bit, just like shit. Okay, we're doing this. It's like if we're gonna do this, we gotta do this right. But older sibling, big brother
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Eldest
Again.
child.
Mm.
And what about the other two brothers?
So Raimundo's just like intrigued by like the last few words that were spoken, like by any means necessary, pretty much, because that make that like that just pretty much opens up a whole bunch of windows.
Like there are consequences, but they're not from her.
Right, exactly. So it's just like shit.
Bet. Taka.
Taka's not really stressed out. He's kind of more just like readying himself, just be like, all right, we're doing this, let's fucking do it.
He's pumping himself up.
Fucking
Great.
little brother energy, let's go.
Matsu sees you guys, like mulling it over, getting ready, all that fun stuff. Yeah, she's like, all right, well, gather my missing items, and I'll release you from my curse. But if you fail to retrieve the items, like, either my sisters will kill you, or something else will. You got 4 months. You better get going. I'm afraid that I can't hold Amancia back any longer.
I'm afraid that's bullshit.
Mati releases her hold on Amancia, and immediately, yeah, she like charges at you.
Ah, shit, we're rolling for initiative.
So you
Wait,
can,
who is she charging at though?
y'all.
The
group.
We just fucking cut the black, and then we're in a fight now. Okay.
Like,
I mean, you could do that, or
I was just gonna.
it's like this
just
is your cousin. You could just be like, nah.
fucking judo flipper, dude.
I mean,
Judo flipper.
I don't think we could persuade her not to fight us. So
Exactly, just judo flip the fuck out of her. Just get the ass on the ground. All right, kill her.
it's like jump her ass.
Yeah, that's an option.
It's like, all right. So what would that be? Acrobatics? Would that be strength? Would we roll
no,
in?
it'd be an athletics check for sure if anybody wants to judo flipper.
Yeah, just because I think that'd be funny, go for it.
I don't think I'm
It's
gonna.
like who would
wants to
like
do it?
to attempt to judo
I will
flip her?
attempt to judo flip her.
I was gonna say between me and Kid, somebody's gonna try it, right? Oh my god,
Tulio
Kid!
made an attempt
No,
and tripped.
Kid!
Oh my god.
No.
That wasn't Kid. That was
I
me.
like,
That was
that
me.
is not me.
Oh, okay. I just saw one.
Okay, no. Oh, I thought we were all doing it.
Tulio got a little startled and tripped over his own feet.
Like, ah, shit.
Like, fuck.
I was like, we all tried to do it at once, and we just bonked into each other.
So you gotta roll a strength check, Kuma. Like on your own, maybe. Or you can use mine because I have a 0.
I also have
Or-
a 0.
I can continue the story.
She is
Well,
judo
no,
flipped.
you have to see if it works or not.
We need to know if the judo
I
flip
know.
was successful.
I know. Like, I'm not gonna show you guys the rolls.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to.
Yeah. Anywho, yeah, I got a whole other dice roller here on the side.
Risys, are you not gonna try for it?
Oh, I thought
Oh,
Tulio
fuck.
did
I
it
mean,
all the time.
that's a
trusted
lot of
him.
people trying.
Well, I was waiting
Anyhow.
to see if Raimundo was successful or not, and if he wasn't, then I was gonna try.
Anyhow, yeah, like I said, Tulio made an attempt, or started to move towards her, kind of tripped, she charged at him, made a raw motion, I guess, and it kind of startled him. He was like, "Oh fuck, wait."
He saw that weird maggot crawling out of her nose. He's like, ugh.
Like, no, no, I changed my mind. Raimundo, like, goes, like, cuts between the two, tries to, tries to, like, judo flip her. She dodges out of the way.
Ah.
Well, alright, now we gotta roll.
Lol.
I got pushed over.
Risys, it's like,
That's your cousin.
that is your cousin. Yeah, you're very, very hesitant to like even try to attack her, even as she's like charging at you, and you just kind of like move out of the way. Like move out of the way and closer to the door. Like maybe you can leave. It's like, did Taka want to try or
Hell no.
bet?
I had all my faith in Raimundo. And I was like, ah, shit.
All the faith in Raimundo.
Lol.
Oh well.
Yeah, it happened too.
happens. Yep, so Amencia tries Amencia tries to like charge at you guys again.
Okay.
So yeah, y'all can either we're gonna fight.
Initiative? Okay. Dude. Okay.
Oh, we might have to.
Here, I'll
We might
roll
have to
again. I got it. There we go. 13.
So we're all rolling initiative?
Risys, I mean, unless you don't want to, you could just be like, run off.
Oh, shit, we get to reroll. Hell yeah.
Has higher dex.
Fuck.
Oh, I just reroll. Oops. What's your
No,
dex?
you guys have a tied dex.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so then yeah, I guess I go first. Or well, first in front of Raimundo.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you would go, then him, then me, then Rhys. Because I have a +3.
Yeah, my dex is only a +1.
Turn order. Fuck.
Da da dee da 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 dee da da da.
Yes. Let's go brawls.
Let's go brawls.
Fuck, sorry, who was first?
Me.
It would be
Tulio.
Tulio, yes.
Tulio, Raimundo, Taka, then Rhys.
Did you get that name from Shaolin Showdown by any
I
chance?
did get that name from Shaolin Showdown. Yeah,
Beautiful.
Hell yeah, dude.
He was Brazilian too.
he
So
was.
it works.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I got the name.
That's why it's a proper sniper the name, yeah.
I was say, is that also why he's a monk?
Yep.
I should have figured, but
I had a
that
feeling.
is so funny. Oh,
I had to
boy,
ask
oh,
because
boy.
it was also like that's from Shaolin Showdown, isn't it? Good show.
Very good
It's
show.
a good show.
Yeah, that's a great show.
Fucking Jack Spicer was one of
Yeah,
my favorite
Jack is
villains.
was my favorite character in that show.
The fucking edge lord of Saturday morning cartoons.
Ba-ba! Felt like it spelled Reese's wrong. No, I didn't.
Yeah, you got it right.
Da-dee-da-do, da-dee-da-da-dee-da-da-dee-do.
Ba-ba-ba. Oh, goodness. Word. So, yeah, your cousin's going first. She is just, like, hardcore, staring you down, ready to charge. And, who did she charge at last? She charged at Reese's last. Yeah, she's gonna try and attack Risys again.
Okay.
So I don't have stats for this character. I should have stats for this character, but I don't.
Yeah.
She didn't expect us to fight.
Yes and no. It was also I kind of just forgot to look up stats.
Lol.
I guess just look up basic thrall stats.
Because, yeah, just fuck it, just do it right now. Just throw all 5e.
Just yeah, gonna pull up a thing.
So good.
Oh god. I gave up drawing Tulio for today. It's just
Not
not
happening.
looking. It's just not happening. I'm too. A,
Aw.
I'm too distracted, and B, it's just not turning out the way I want him to.
It's alright, dog. You'll get it tomorrow.
Yeah. Fuck it, we're just gonna borrow this.
Fuck it, we ball.
We're just gonna borrow this. This'll be fun. And then I need to pull up another thing real quick. Mm-mm. Ew, gross. No, not you. I was gonna pull up stats for another creature and
Just, you didn't have to say ew.
no. Bet.
I mean-
Okay.
That is rent free in my head forever.
Is that's great.
You didn't have to say ew. It's like,
You're gonna be sitting in the nursing home, like sobbing. They're like, "Oh my gosh!" Like, "What's sir? What's wrong?" He's like, "You didn't have to say ew."
she didn't have to say ew. Shadowheart said I'm better used as an archery practice.
Oh, damn.
I never want to hear the worst you can say is no ever again.
The worst you could say is ew.
Worst you can say is you. Anywho. Does a 19 hit?
Oh, yeah.
Risys.
Does she have advantage or or anything like that?
Nah.
That's just base?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that hit.
Yeah, she just got lucky.
Don't doubt.
So yeah, she just charges at you, unarmed strike.
Smack.
And
Well,
yeah,
scratch.
I guess yeah, scratchy scratch.
So, like, what kind of damage?
Oh,
my back.
what happened to your back?
I just popped it.
Sounds
Ow.
wonderful.
I stretched and it popped.
I can do things. Anyway, you take 4 damage.
4 damage.
4 damage.
Okay.
Bet. And that is her turn. Yeah, she tries to like claw at you. It's like whatever magic that she is sensing from you, like it is making her extremely violent.
Hmm.
Ooh. Well, not cool, but fuck. All right, leave it to Leo's turn.
Yes, it is.
Woohoo! I'm gonna just go ahead and double melee with my dagger and rapier.
Bet.
Do I do dagger first and then rapier, or vice? Doesn't matter.
It matters which one's your offhand because that's the bonus
Yeah.
section.
I would put dagger in your offhand if I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know how to make it offhand.
No, it's just
tell me.
What matters, yeah. What you think is the offhand.
What does offhand mean?
Your bad hand.
Like
the
your-
not
yeah,
proficient, the
non-dominant
not as
hand.
proficient Yeah.
The dumb
Okay.
hand.
Ah,
The dumb
gotcha.
hand.
Okay, so then yeah, I'll go dagger first and then rapier. So a dagger.
Dagger gets the modifier, all that fun shit.
I believe it already does it on its own. 'Cause it's a +4.
Well, it's the damage, I believe.
Yeah, on the damage it'll have the extra plus modifier.
Yeah, +2. Right?
So
you have 2-weapon
for
fighting, right? That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Alright, so on 2-weapon fighting, because I believe almost literally everybody has that. Do I not have that? That's fucking funny. Oh no, I do. Alright, cool.
like the actions in combat.
Here we go. If it's the bonus action, you do not have the modifier unless it's a negative for the damage.
For the damage, heard. So 17 does hit.
Cool. Rolling that damage, that's a 4.
Bet.
So +2. So I don't get the advantage. So that
You
I
don't get the +2, but you get the 4.
Boo! That's literally
that
the
is
only reason
your
why I have it.
Offhand.
There's a feat you can take later that'll fix it to where you can keep the modifier.
Yeah, it's called 2-weapon mastery. I think dual weapon mastery or something.
Yeah, I think it's dual weapon.
Rapier. God damn it! Someone tell me that doesn't hit. That is a 12.
That does not hit.
Fuck. All right. Well, got her with my dagger. Just went
So 6 damage.
4 damage because I don't get the +2.
Yeah, the dagger is the offhand weapon.
Oh, is it? Okay, heard. Bet. I am totally keeping track of things. Got it. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Anything else you want to do for your turn?
No, that technically counts as my bonus action as well. So that's all I can do.
Raimundo, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna attack with Gal-El and Lunark. So that's 2-weapon fighting. Lunark is gonna be the offhanded one.
Bet.
So imagining them just like glued to your hands. Like she super glued those bitches to your palms.
They're just stuck. Yeah.
Like, man, taking a shower or like just being in the
Oh
bathroom
my
is a pain in the
god.
ass for you.
Just kill me now. Holy
So-
shit.
None of those hit. We're gonna chalk it up to this is your cousin, and you know you don't feel comfortable actually like attacking her. Like sparring's one thing, but like this is a fight.
It's a fight. It's a fight.
This is
Alright,
like a first cousin too, right?
Mm-hmm.
You
Or
guys were
like-
close, yeah.
Mm.
Bet. Anything else you want to do for your turn?
Nah. That's it.
All right, Taka.
Fuck it,
No, you can't charge up. This isn't the Dragon Ball run.
No, I'm just like, well, wanna hit her as hard as I can, or
You, me, hard as you can.
bet 2nd level magic missile.
Let's go.
2nd level magic missile. Owie.
That is this. Right.
Just like da-da-da-da-da.
Does that do all of them, or is that just one?
Boom,
Jesus
boom,
Christ.
boom.
I think that's a one roll, and then you just multiply it times 3, I guess.
Yeah, I think I have the roll for each one. Each turn you can see you get what is that? 4? Okay, so I get 4 of these. That's 1,
Oh, bet.
2, 3.
It's like going up by 1 every time. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, so that's 6, 10, 15.
Jesus Christ.
Good job.
Yeah, so you see that your siblings are kind of having a difficult time. No one wants to actually, you know.
She's yelling, there's a hit the bitch!
Yeah, but you know, you understand that, you know, this isn't Amencia anymore. Like, you know, she's dead. She's been dead for a couple hours at least, minimum. And
Couple
yeah,
hours,
you
it's been at least 2 days.
Like, you don't know when she died. For all you know, like, yeah, fucking.
I'm
For all we know, she
assuming.
died on the
For all
way
you
down.
know, Mati literally, like, you know, like, hit the gate and was like, oh, by the way, bam.
Yeah, right.
Earthquake,
She
yeah.
literally died
You
on the
have
way
no
down.
clue.
I thought it was at least a day's worth because I thought it was our uncle told us yesterday that today we're doing a thing.
No, dude, this is the same day.
Yeah.
Yeah, some time had passed from when Amelia left, or not Amelia, Amasita left.
Amasia left, and
And then
then
she came back. And
a
when
couple
she
days,
came back,
a couple days
that's-
passed.
isn't that
You have
the
no idea when she died.
Yeah.
Like I said, for all you know, like they were just outside of the gate.
Yeah, I
Well,
thought
and
there was
Mati
a
was
longer
like-
time skip between Uncle being like, "Hey, I'm recruiting you guys to like
No, this is
now."
just later
No,
that day.
this is literally later. Yeah, just later in the night.
Okay.
This was later that day, yeah.
It's
But yeah,
hilarious.
you fucking magic missile her.
Just
And yeah, she like, you know, stumbles away from Risys. Which
Stay
now it's
down?
your turn. Well, yeah, unless you have
that's
another.
it. Nah, that's it.
Okay, yeah.
My turn.
It is your turn.
Rigorous.
I'm gonna be like, "I'm so sorry, Amasita. I know you're not really in there, but I feel so bad."
As we're just adding her letters to her name.
Mamacita.
Amancia, actually.
Aw, you
I
tried
rolled
to
and I
meet
missed.
her.
That's literally the way she died. That's so fucked.
Again, that's why I was apologizing.
Like, I am so sorry if this triggers you.
It makes her even more angry.
Real pain.
It was worth a shot.
So, that does not hit.
Yep. I don't have anything
Uh.
else unless I want to try to stab her with an offhand knife. But I don't think I can do that, so
No, that works.
that's it.
That is your bonus action.
So I guess just dagger. Nope.
Yeah, you would have to. We now assume though that you're holding both of your weapons, and not just one of them is your focus.
So you try to firebolt her, and completely miss. Part of the study, like behind her, starts to catch fire,
Oh no.
and yeah, the flames are starting to, you know, like push you guys out of the study and into the hall.
It's just
I'm
like,
in-
Risys, what the hell?
Mati's just vibing in there, like, oh, this is so entertaining.
She's probably over there laughing her ass off, like, she tried to hit her with fireball. Priceless.
Like, in a room full of paper. What an idiot.
I mean, that's why intelligence is my dumb stat.
But yeah, so Amansia, like, you know, like I said, the flames like push you guys out like into the hall and stuff. And Amansia tries to charge at the nearest person again. Just gonna do another unarmed. Who would you say is near her to her?
Whoever actually hit her, probably.
I'm the
The
only
guy that
person
hit her
who
from
gives
the guy that hit her from a distance.
Oh, wait,
I
no,
stabbed her
that's
with my
Patron.
dagger.
Taka hit her.
Tulio.
Yeah, I stabbed her with my
Mhm.
dagger.
It's Tulio.
and
Tulio up
Alright,
there.
Tulio. Does a 12 hit?
12 matches.
Hmm. Let me see. Call it heads or tails.
Heads.
Well, it was tails, so
Fuck.
yeah, that's gonna go through. So yeah, she takes a swing at you, and you take 4 damage.
God damn it. Hate taking damage in this fight. in this role play game. This is God. We have to actually fight when we have combat. This is bullcrap.
This is bullshit. I just wanted to chat and be goofy.
I'm gonna be goofy and sip my imaginary coffee.
Can't believe
Alright.
we have conflict. But yeah, she like charges at you, like takes a swing, hits you,
Okay.
and with that, I believe it is your turn. Actually, no.
It is. It is. I'm gonna go ahead and if bonus actions, if I used what was it? Where's my spells? If I were to cast True Strike on her, would I still be able to use one of my weapons? Like, would that still count as 2-weapon, like as that bonus, or do I have to use my weapons for that?
Let's look at True Strike.
Hello.
Seeing True Strike counts
this
as
is-
a whole ass action.
Yeah. So I'm assuming no, but I figured I'd ask. I was thinking of stabbing her with the dagger as my bonus action, casting True Strike as my actual action, and then just ending it. Or ending my turn there.
Mm. So it looks like it would have to be action and like, or for 2-weapon fighting, like you have to do the attack action.
Like I have to do
it.
both. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
What? Let me see.
yeah, because it says when
And
you take the
she's asking if
attack
she can do
action.
True Strike first and then do
Yeah.
2-weapon fighting.
Or just with the dagger, but yeah. Just
Yeah. That's what it looks like. It's probably saying.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just go ahead and cast True Strike now.
Bet. So that will be your whole action, unless you got a bonus thing.
Nope. The only
Point
bonus
finger
I
at
have,
target in range.
I can use your source bonus, give me a strike this.
On your next turn, you gain advantage. Okay,
Yep.
heard.
Oh, they're okay. I just heard commotion behind me. I'm like, what are they doing?
Cool.
Yeah, nope, that does it.
Heard. All right. That would be Raimundo.
All right, repeat.
Repeat.
No.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna stand over here.
It's like, despite the fact that your brother has proven that, you know, this is not your cousin, you still got a lot of qualms about it. You're not
convinced.
it's hard to push past those feelings. All right.
Fun, is that really your stat?
What?
Okay, no, those are pluses. I thought there were a lot of negatives on your thing. I was like, girl, what?
No.
No, it's just that my screen is just kind of far away, and yeah, I
Yeah,
just
no,
kinda, like,
if I had
had to
if
split.
I had like a half of mine, if like half my numbers were minuses, I was probably just gonna re-roll all of the stats.
So
I'm
everything.
re-rolling everything. Fuck you.
No, dead ass. That's
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
fair.
no. Yeah, for a second
I
there,
would feel
like,
bad and be like, do it.
no, again, for a second there, I was just like, girl, like,
All right, Taka.
I'm just gonna do a level 1 magic missile.
Bet.
What?
fun.
2.
A 2.
A 3. What is that? 14.
14. Yep.
What's the sound of a Tootsie Pop?
It's just like,
What?
go down. We're outside the study now, right?
You guys are like outside the study, like in the hall. You know, the fight's slowly like moving.
Is there a crowd around us? I don't think. I'm pretty sure the family's still like around.
Most people are asleep.
Lol, we're just starting fires in the house. Let's go.
Like, there's like one or two like servants. Like, oh fuck, there's a fire. Oh god, there's a fight. What is happening?
It's like, why is there a fire?
What is going on?
Okay, never
But
mind.
yeah, for the most part, everyone is sleeping.
I was just gonna ask if I used my like tempestuous magic to put out the fire.
Let's see. Where the book? Am I on the right character? I am.
These are bonus actions.
It's in your bone. I see it. You can cause gusts of elemental air to briefly surround you. Just because it'd be cool, I'll allow it, but science, I don't think that's like I'm pretty sure that would make it worse.
It would depend, because if the force is stronger than like the ongoing flame.
Because it's cool, I'll be like, yeah.
You're like, all right, house is no longer on fire.
It's like, we're good. Man, imagine if I wanted to be that annoying, though. Like, now the fire's worse.
I'd be like, well, fuck me.
It's that scene from SpongeBob where Mr. Krabs like, here, use this, and SpongeBob throws the fire extinguisher at the fire.
At the
It
fire, yeah.
explodes.
No, that's just great.
Like, here, use this. Ah!
Throws it. It's like, what the fuck?
All right. I believe we're back to Risys.
Risys! Plan, girly.
Kick her ass. Aren't you a barbarian? Get angry.
That was potentially my next move.
Like,
But,
how dare they use my cousin like this?
Yeah, I was also looking at the protection from good and evil spell. I was kind of confused by the second half.
Second half, say.
The protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the targets. The targets can't also be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throw against the relevant effect. That's the part I didn't understand. Like, the creature that I'm being protected from has the advantage, or do I
undead.
get the advantage?
I believe it is you.
The way
who's
they worded that
being-
is weird.
Yeah, the creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. Against the target. Okay, so you're the target.
Okay, understood.
Yeah, what's the move?
Kick her ass. Bite her freaking head off.
Bite her freaking. I don't know if I want to put that in my mouth.
That's fair.
I guess I will rage.
Bet.
Bonus action is rage.
Ayah!
Fucking Gale. He doesn't sound angry, he just sounds disappointed.
He just sounds annoyed.
Plus
Like,
2 melee
Oh
damage
man, what did
with
someone
strength.
say? It's like he sounds like an angry Asian dad. Like a disappointed Asian dad whose kid got a bad report card. Just ayah!
That is oddly specific.
well, he
Fucking
literally
Mark,
says,
that's the problem.
like. It's like, like the fucking
Oh,
Asian
man.
dad thing. It's so funny.
Oh, fucking cracked me up. 'Cause, yeah, I was just scrolling through Twitter and someone's like, they sound like my Asian dad. It's just like,
And
And then like a bunch of people in the comments are like, "Hey, my dad makes the same sound."
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So yeah, you raged.
I have raged. I'm trying. I've not really played barbarian before. What counts as a strength weapon, or is that all weapons? Except like
Weapon do you
crossbows and
have?
stuff.
Gonna say it'll tell you.
Yeah.
Dagger.
Got a yipwa.
Yes, that thing.
Let me Google that.
Give me a second here.
Yeah, because it's those aren't the letters.
It's like a spear, but it's a very bad spear at throwing.
You are proficient. You have the strength sets. Yes.
You have the strength. Do. You got the
Power.
Yeah. You know the way you never break. Do. Just what it takes. You're a fighter. Do.
She's just going off over there.
I mean, yeah, we're looking at the. It looks like it's a stabby weapon.
It is a
Like-
piercing weapon.
Yeah.
So what counts as a strength weapon? Like a club?
Or like a great axe,
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
I would assume.
Hold on. Strength weapons D&D. Let's just pull up a comprehensive list.
What was that?
I'm making noises.
Loud noises. I don't know what we're yelling about.
I mean, if nothing else, I'll just punch her.
That's what you giving you a +2, which is your strength.
Okay, yeah. Reddit's over here like all melee weapons are strength based unless it says finesse.
So not
Unless it's
daggers.
passive,
So, strength weapon.
yeah, if it gives you like the right stat, it should be fine. Which is giving you a +2, so it's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
We gonna try.
go.
That should hit, right?
That does hit.
You're at your best when the going gets tough. You put to the
Bet.
test.
So that's 7 because D&D Beyond hates fucking adding the damage.
D&D Beyond's weird about that.
You got the touch.
Bet. Alright. Anything else you would like to do?
You get the power.
Nope, that's pretty much everything I can do at the moment. I did my bonus action and my action.
And
And we're not leveling up to have a second action just yet. Or a second attack action, at least.
Yeah.
So I heat her.
You heat her.
I heat her with my feast.
I heat her with my stick.
I
But
did not
she
heat
go
her.
and she hit you again.
She go hit me again.
She's gonna try anyway.
It's like, I did not hit her. It's bullshit. I did not.
Does a 17 hit?
Oh, hi, Mark.
It do.
So, yeah, she hits you again.
Mm-hmm.
That's another 4 damage.
So 2 damage.
You're right, yeah, you Angie, so that's 2.
And yeah, that would be her turn.
All right, Julio's turn.
Julia's turn.
Julio's turn, and I have advantage.
Go, go, go.
Yay! Advantage. It'll be on my first attack, so it has to be on the dagger, unfortunately, right? If I do the dual thing, though, I could always use my spell. Nah, it's just a dagger. Come on. All right, good. Do that again, just in case. I'm glad I did that twice. So
Bet. That
so-
19 hits.
Yep. Rolling for that dagger damage. Just the one stabberoo. That's fantastic. I love it. Son of a bitch. That's a 12. I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
That will not go through.
I'm okay. I'm happy. Not happy. I'm upset.
Oh,
Dang.
sorry.
I've been rolling ass today.
If it makes you feel any better, a lot of the DCs, yeah, a lot of the stuff you guys have been rolling is just how much do you know? And you guys know quite a bit, so, you know.
But I don't. I've been rolling ass.
I'm telling you, some of those, like, it was fine.
That's okay. Yeah, no, that's all I can do.
Bet.
Tulio will make it up later.
I fucking hope so.
That I believe it is Raimundo's turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna use ice knife. Fuck it.
Use that ice knife.
That's a dog. Might remind you the second part of the knife day.
As he said, fuck
go.
all of y'all.
Let's
Yes, he did.
go.
Oh boy.
I hope it's not a lot. Oh, it's full damage. That's funny.
Neat. So, do you remember the second part of Ice Knife? Yes.
Uh-huh.
No. What's
Ice
the
Knife
second part?
explodes.
Oh,
And
alright.
y'all
Everybody
are
within
all
5
right
feet.
fucking there.
Within 5 feet takes damage.
Mhm.
Sorry
That's
about
why
it, y'all.
that's why I just lead it. I'm doing second part of ice knife. Oh no, well,
Oops. I just really wanted to hit this person, so
oh, you
I-
Okay,
do we
so
have to roll a
everyone-
dexterity save for that?
Yep, everyone's got to do a dex save or take 2d6 cold damage.
except Taka, because I'm behind everybody.
What are we rolling again? Sorry.
Dexterity saving throws.
Dex
Yeah.
save. Okay.
What do they need to beat? A
That would
13.
beat his DC, which I think is 13.
I'm assuming that. That's good.
Hey.
You guys got it. Good shit.
Everyone passed? Well,
Everybody passed.
They
Except
passed.
maybe...
Did she pass?
not at all. You rolled
Whoa.
on that
Fucking
one.
That one. Oh,
Ah, lovely.
Bet, let's
It
go.
exploded in her poor face.
Yeah, no, that ice knife went straight through her and exploded
Oof.
in her body.
Nice. Love to see it.
Hey, is she dead?
She is already dead.
Well,
She
Well, you know what I
Is
mean.
she immobile?
dead squared.
Down, yeah.
she's capital D dead.
Dead squared.
Double
But-
tap. Stab.
Like she literally had ice knife explode in her body. What do you mean?
No, gotta make sure.
I hit her with 30 damage.
Gotta make sure.
You did not hit her with 30 wait, yeah, you did.
29. That was close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had a lot of HP, alright? Well,
No, I'm not saying that like I'm surprised. I was just saying though. Like,
you did do a lot of damage, yes.
You did good, son.
You did good.
You did good, kid.
You did the good.
We did the thing.
good.
Yeah, so drink water and then I will continue
You're
my
talking a lot.
narration.
Yeah, you're talking a lot. You need some water.
Damn,
Lubricate
she
them
should
pipes.
shut up.
No, that's the other one I could redeem. But we can't really use that one right now. I don't think she can
That'd be
pantomime.
awkward.
I don't think she can pantomime that well.
Now with the fucking lag. Anywho. So yeah, like you fire ice knife. Ice knife lands just inside Amasia, and you see the second half of the spell. It's like it just explodes and her body is just lying there covered in shards. Mati comes out, just like more like condescending clap, just like wow.
Slow clap.
Yeah.
He's like, wow, you guys took down one thrall. Congratulations.
I didn't even have her use any spells.
I hit her again.
So if she's dead squared, does that mean she's like no longer affected by the family curse?
Like free? I don't think that's all that works.
That's why I wanted to ask.
No, you're right. We have to dead square everybody in the family.
Oh, no.
It's like,
That's
going crazy.
Because I assumed Uncle Rigo over there got his heart taken out and was like also freed of his obligations. But I mean, I don't know. I'm not the DM. I don't have the details to that background information.
Right now, as far as you can tell, it's like your cousin's not moving, your uncle has not moved, but it's like your uncle also like had a weird spell thing put on his heart, so yeah. Without like really studying whatever that spell is, you cannot like tell what effect it had on the family curse.
Okay.
So yeah, like Monty comes over, just more or less mocking you. She's like, well, you should get going. Now. Ideally.
Or what?
I mean, you have 4 months, so...
Yeah.
She's like,
I can take a day to put these guys away. Give me a second. Where's my uncle? Off to the group with you. Come on.
You just picked up Amancita and just dragged her off?
No, I'm dragging the uncle.
Got it.
It's like, we're just taking bodies.
Damn, bro, looting your own fucking relatives. Let's go.
We're not
He's putting
looting, we're
the-
laying
yeah,
them
he's
to
taking the-
rest.
I'm taking
Yeah.
him to the crypt. What?
Oh, is that what we're calling it now?
Oh, what?
We're not taking anything off of them.
It's like I'm not taking them. I'm just laying
I'm
them
putting
to
them in the
rest.
crypt. What do you want? We got 2 of these.
I just picture you like with their legs just dragging them.
Is anyone help Taka take the bodies down to the crypt?
I'll help Taka.
Yeah. The other 2 siblings, are y'all going with, or?
Nah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay up here.
Yeah, no, Tulio has to prepare. He's going back to his room. He would like to mingle with the ladies,
One last time.
one last time, perhaps. He's thinking up of one-liners. He's like, amor, this could be my last night here. Please, I seek comfort.
Lamau?
I like to imagine he's doing both bits, like, out loud. Some of the older maids are just like,
He's like,
something wrong with that boy.
Works like a charm on the ones his age, though.
The ones his age are younger?
Yeah, 28. Yeah. Mid, late 20s, yeah.
But yeah, the older ones are definitely something wrong with him.
They're just like, oh my god. I like to do like they're rolling their eyes, like, oh my goodness, like, girl, like, don't be falling for that bullshit.
Bet. So, what was Raimundo gonna be doing?
We're like about to head out and shit soon, right?
Ideally.
Yeah, okay. So he's just gonna like go back to his room wherever that is and I guess prepare for shit.
Wherever the fuck that is.
Yeah, this big ass house.
Big ass house. Sometimes you get lost.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
like, where
honestly,
was my room
dude.
again?
And honestly, dude, fucking
I would.
yeah, no. I would need a fucking GPS for my house that big. It's like turn left. It's like, oh fuck, okay.
Turn left at the first bathroom. It's just like what?
So while the two of you like go up to your bedroom to, like get stuff, get supplies and whatnot. So the other two are heading down to the crypts. Or to the crypt singular. The two that are upstairs kind of get this feeling that something is wrong.
God damn it.
It's like for a moment you kind of get these visions of your siblings like running.
Taka, what did you break this time?
Fuck you.
Fucking
Mm.
he's like smooching, he's like in the middle of like smooching it up with some lady. He's just like, oh mi amor, yo lo siento, I'm so sorry. I will be right back.
My big brother senses they're tingling.
I think my idiot hermano is doing something stupid.
The two that are downstairs, as you go further and further into the crypt, like you notice that like the thralls are acting, it's like they're staring you down just like Amasia did. But as you get further into the crypt to, get ready to like put the bodies to rest and stuff, it's like your family members, the ones that are really affected by the curse, the ones that like get extremely violent, like are around just magical items and stuff. Yeah, it's like they are now also staring you down.
Like, you want us
ready
to
to
check the
strike?
bodies? We'll check the bodies. Fuck.
I don't think it's the bodies they want.
What, they want us?
That's what it looked like.
He said, what, they want a piece of Taka? Huh? They want a piece of this?
We
It's
might
all you-
just want to leave them here and...
No, I just wanted to bring him here. I didn't want to deal with the whole ceremony. Fuck that. Somebody else can do it.
You're getting ready to drop off the bodies. Several of the thralls and those cursed family members start like, trying to fight against words.
They're like chains and shit.
Are they bound or are they just being
confinements, thank you.
shepherded?
They start trying to fight against their confinements, and they're like reaching out for you guys.
I'm not gonna fucking risk that. We're walking as carefully but fast as I can.
I'm a follow
asking anyone.
Taka's lead.
What are the two siblings upstairs doing?
Hacking and having their idioto
Oh yes,
Yeah,
stuff going off.
They had those visions of
Yeah, so Tulio is on his way down there. He's, fixing his fucking clothes again, and he's just like, shit, fucking cock-blocking little bastard.
While Tulio's just like walking downstairs or whatever, Raimundo's like coming up behind him. He's like, "Hey, bro, you feel that?"
Yes, I saw her stupid brother doing something stupid downstairs. Let's go.
I like how it's only the stupid brother and not the little sister.
Oh no, you're the princess.
No, you're again, yeah, no, you're
yeah, you're
like,
baby girl princess. You can't do wrong.
I will wear the crown proudly.
Girl, do it. Like, own that shit. Fucking use it to your advantage, because again, like...
Yeah, for the most part, you can do no wrong.
Okay,
It's just like, anytime you fuck up, they're like, she's young. You know, she's just a baby.
I've never had this kind of power. I'm gonna need somebody to tell me how this
You're
works.
Like, wow.
That's crazy.
No, that's literally it. Like, you get excused for all sorts of bullshit, and it's like, what? When I was that age, yeah, but you know, she's a baby. It's like, what?
It's like, when I was a baby, what do you...
Some
This is
bullshit.
some bullshit.
Yeah.
I feel like somebody's argument at some point in time has been like, but she's 6'2".
No.
Like,
Yeah,
that is
but
a
you're a baby.
That is a grown-ass woman.
No, she's just a baby.
She's just a... It's
She's just a child.
She has bigger
Because-
biceps than Uncle Rigo.
She's literally stronger than all of her brothers.
I don't know about that.
It's like, nah, she's just a baby.
It's like, she's just, yeah.
I'm just a baby.
Fucking
You're
little
just-
sisters, am I right?
No, 100%.
Oh my
dude.
god.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Do we all have little sisters? Is that what's going on here? Is I just get to live out all of our fantasies? That we just get to be like that passenger princess for a minute?
I mean, I bet it feels, and I bet it feels nice.
Like, I would love to have, you know, younger sister treatment.
Oh,
But no, eldest daughter over here.
Same though.
The eldest fucking daughter. So yeah, yes, live out our fantasies, Vaughn. Enjoy it.
I will do my best to do it justice for all of us.
Anyhow, so
Mhm.
yeah. Brother is going down to mainly yell at brother and check on little sister, I guess.
Right, he's just gonna go down there to talk and be like, "What the hell did you do? What did you break this time?
Kiss my ass.
You know, that's what you have your boyfriends for. What did you do?"
Clearly.
Yeah, we're just gonna say that you guys like meet up like towards the front of you know, the crypt. Like you're not quite out. You're not like on the stairs or anything. Like you're still in the crypt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like you guys meet up there. Any dialogue before I
It's dark down here. I don't want to be here anymore.
Fuck that. I'm just walking out of the crypt. I don't know what the hell you guys are doing here.
Those guys keep like looking at me and I don't like it. Tio, tell him
What?
off.
There's no Tio. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's like there's no Tio.
Tio's dead.
I meant
Tio
Tulio.
can't tell.
Tio-
Oh, Tio.
I don't know why. Like you gave him such Tito energy. I was wanting to call him Tito.
Lol.
Oh.
Tito energy. Let's go. You see, this has actually been nice, being like the cocky, like older brother energy. It's great.
That's hilarious. I just imagine like you patting her on the head. Tio is dead.
He's just like, oh, like, oh, Seekers, Theo is dead. He's not alive anymore.
He is
It's
not
like-
among the living.
He's like holding, he's doing that thing where he's like, he has her hand, he's like patting it, right? He's just like,
Mhm.
oh, no, he is dead. He is very, very dead. Don't you
Beautiful.
remember? He had his heart cut out.
You were there.
You were there
We watched it happen together.
as a family.
Damn.
Not the as a family.
Like, who was staring at you, sister?
I
I
don't
will
know. Those
break their
dudes in the
legs.
cages. I don't know.
Is that the family members?
Yeah, they keep looking at me like they're hungry. You know, like how cousin Armando like look at the roast beef whenever it comes out.
Hijo de puta. Son of a bitch. They're all affected by the curse. We should tell the others.
Should probably tell mom and dad.
That's what I meant. Like, the others isn't like the family. Like, hey, yo, the other family members, they're acting
Like-
crazy.
You know, the cursed ones, they're little.
They're acting even more crazy.
As you guys are getting ready to yeah, like head out or like go back up the stairs to
Mm-hmm.
you
Warn
know,
everybody, so to speak.
warn everyone, tell the others. You get the sense of magic in the room.
Not the magic.
Yeah, you get this sense of like magic in the room,
Not the
and
romantic kind.
not the fun kind, not at all. Very far from it.
Oh, that's
One of the cell doors open, and
Lovely.
yeah, and another thrall is now making its way towards you.
Fuck this
No,
shit up.
You
shit.
could totally
Oh.
start another fight,
Here we
but
go again.
Oh shit, here we go again.
you get the feeling that, you know, that magic is still there. Anyone
need
can
to
roll
get
an
out of this
arcana if they would
house.
like.
Cool. Give it a whirl.
Get the fuck out this house.
Oh, fuck me.
No.
Come
Trust
on,
the passenger
please.
princess.
Think what is
So
that?
the
13?
boys are like focused on, you know, like, oh fuck, shit, we may have to fight again. And you know, like you're kind of
Baby girl princess
like
gonna
to-
put out both arms and kind of clothesline all of them and push them towards the stairs.
hold on.
That's what she wants to do.
Hold
That's not
on.
what you rolled for.
Let me finish narrating.
Yeah, no, I rolled for the Arcana check to see like, this don't feel right. I am
Let
the
me
scared.
I'm aware. Anywho. Yeah, so the brothers are very focused on like this one thrall, like, oh shit, like we're probably gonna have to fight again. You guys, I'm just gonna imagine like all of you are like, you know, defensive stance, like fuck,
You
let
hear
me,
a
you know.
pose.
It's like, let me make sure, you know, like you're all kind of like trying to like guard each other.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
Risys, though, you like that sense of magic is starting to fill more and more of the crypt, and you can tell that like the charms and stuff around like all the other like cells and confinements and shit, it's starting to like come apart, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear like other doors, particularly in front of you guys, like starting to open.
Oh no.
We need to leave now. Like now.
Yeah, dude, I was on my way out. Y'all wanted to stop.
I
didn't
I'm gonna
stop-
talk on the stairs.
I specifically said we need to tell the others. I never
I
said
don't know why
what
we
to
have this
say.
conversation about fucking cuddling this princess. Let's just go.
So your choices are either continue forward and, you know, fight many thralls, or you can retreat and go out that back exit.
Back exit.
Yeah, there's two entrances to the crypt, remember?
Gee, this
Didn't we
is
walk
the-
all the way back though?
They what?
Didn't we walk all the way back?
Like you guys went, dropped off the body, started to head like towards the front, like the entrance that's in the house, and then you met up with the other two brothers. Had a whole
Cool.
conversation, and doors started opening.
we need to leave.
Yes, agreed.
What is the plan?
Sounds good.
It's like out the back door.
Exuto. That way.
I guess.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you
Shut
want to
up,
fight?
Tulio. Get off my ass. I'm
No,
I'm not the maid of the day. Shut the fuck up. Let's go.
No, please,
I'm not.
please,
I'm not the maid
please.
of the fucking hour. Shut up,
Risys is
Tulio.
behind both of them, just pushing. Like, must
I
go
can
faster,
imagine
needs to
you're
go
pushing them, and they're
faster.
both just fighting.
It's like, no, please, by all means, go after the army of trolls. Go
No,
ahead.
no, by all means, yes. Fuck me. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Fuck you. Maybe I will stay. Fuck it. Why not? I'll die.
Congratulations, you're even more of an idiot than I thought. Let's go.
Oh, congrats. Nobody fucking cares.
Just like grabs, like everyone grabs you and just like drags you out.
No. Fuck you. I'll stay. Fuck it. Why not? Right?
You're sounding more and more like Charlie Day, and it's great. It's like, no. Like, yeah, I'm not the crazy guy. You're the crazy one.
Yeah, you guys make your way towards the back.
Mhm.
And you guys are walking out the back, and you notice the two golems that guard the back entrance, like just a little off in the distance. It's like, roll me a history check to see if you remember the password.
Fuck. All right. I love
Nope.
remembering passwords.
Remembered shite.
No, I hate you.
I remembered shite. I don't know why you're upset, Tulio. You got over 10.
No, it was at a 19 and I got
Unfortunate.
eeled.
You got over a 10.
Eels.
Eeled. You know, I could have actually passed the shit is why I'm upset. Alright, what's going on, DM?
So as you guys, like make your way out, you're like thinking like, fuck, what's the password? You're talking amongst yourself, starting to bicker a little bit. You hear some noises coming from inside the crypt. You're like, oh fuck, close the door. Yeah, it's like you kind of get the feeling, oh, maybe I do remember the password. Like one of you guys approaches, and you've come to a conclusion, like, oh, this might be it. This is probably the password. The password you give is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where we're gonna end the session, because the next time we come in, you will be fighting.
Yay.
Okay. Heard.
I love it. I love it when families have horrible traps in their own house.
To be fair, we probably didn't put that trap in our own house. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, GG's everybody. That was great.
Questions, comments, concerns?
How quickly should we be rolling for our next character?
Oh shit.
Wow,
She's like,
zero
I'm ready.
faith.
No faith at all.
Yeah, you guys did great against it's like Amanzia.
Not good enough, apparently.
Oh, stop. What do you mean not good enough?
No, I said apparently, like according to Bun. She's like ready. She's just like, nah, we're gonna die.
Dying.
I'm just being pessimistic.
Oh, stop.
We're as dramatic as our characters. I'm enjoying the banter. It's great.
Honestly, same. You guys give off like great sibling energy.
I am also enjoying. I thought fucking Taka and Tulio were gonna turn into a cartoon ball of fucking flying fish. For a second.
Right, just like insert fucking the Tasmanian devil like tornado thing.
But yeah. That was session 1.
That was such a
Good job.
That was great.
Ah, I'm glad you like it.
Can't wait till next time.
Yeah, I need to give you guys stress damage because you all
failed that.
Almost all of us failed that, I think.
No, you all failed.
Okay.
What? How high? All right, I guess you're not allowed to tell us, but I'm gonna ask anyways.
I made the DC 16.
I thought Kid passed.
I was gonna say I rolled like a 21 for stress. I think.
Yeah, he did roll a 21.
You rolled a 20. Yeah.
Hold on.
So like everybody but Kid got stress.
It's like for what's her face cutting out the heart?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we made.
Oh shit! Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we made jokes about it. We're like, damn, he's like stone cold about it. Okay.
Okay, yeah, you did. No, you're right. So yeah, everyone but Raimundo failed the DC.
Yep.
Yeah, like your undead cousin is
He looks goofy as shit.
But you gave up drawing for today.
I tried again, and his hair looks fantabulous, but his eyes look goofy as shit, and I'm desperately trying to fix them.
No.
Yeah.
So I do believe we agreed every other Saturday for this. So are we still cool with the second?
Yeah, should we go there?
I believe so.
As far as I can tell, yes.
Yeah.
Bet. And then we'll figure out afterwards, because after that, like, the holidays are coming up, so, you know. Like,
Yes.
we'll check in with schedules and stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so next session will be, on the 2nd. You guys will be finishing up Chapter 1. Because, yeah, it's like Amancio was supposed to chase you guys outside.
Either way, we got chased outside.
You were supposed to get chased outside.
Oh.
Yeah, that was basically...
That was the goal anyway. Then you guys went, now we're gonna fight her! It's like, oh, okay.
It's like, I didn't expect that.
I'm a little surprised, but bet. It's like, now we're gonna fight her.
How many thralls would you have thrown at us if we decided to fight?
Yes.
Yes.
All of them in there, yeah. What the fuck?
I'm curious. I wanted to know what the number was.
I mean, I would have probably just, like, rolled, like, a d20 or something to see. Yeah.
Can you imagine if you did that, right, and we actually beat all of the ones you threw at us?
That'd be sick, but then you also have to deal with the cursed family members who aren't thralls and can do magic.
Oh, fuck
Or can do magic without, you know, someone, like, telling them, hey, do magic.
Oh, neat. I mean, that's ass, but neat.
That would have sucked. It's like, because I imagine at least several of them are pretty high level.
Probably.
It's a family of sorcerers, yeah.
But yeah, so what did you guys think?
It is very nice.
I'm loving it. It's great.
I was say I like it a lot. Actually, I love that we're all siblings. It's hilarious.
It makes for great RPing. I'm gonna have to call Tito and be like, so tell me, what was it like being an older brother? It's like, yes. And how did that make you feel?
Taking notes. Don't ask why.
Vigorously,
I'll tell
like,
you soon.
scribbling. Lovely.
His eyes look better.
Well, yeah. This was fun. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I'll probably stream tomorrow. We can actually do an art stream, because I have my new light.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I have a light, guys. Look at my light.
It's beautiful.
Look, I can change the color of it. Okay, if it'll fucking... Hello? Are you not connected? No, because for some reason he disconnected from the Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Phone!
It's so funny that your fucking lamp has to be connected to the Wi-Fi.
Guys.
Technology.
I see the color changes. It's beautiful.
It's great. I can change how the color looks. I can. Hold on, they have one. It just says horror fright.
Lol.
I don't know. Anywho,
There we go. He looks so much better.
yeah, I can fuck with all this shit. It's great. It's a good time.
It's
So-
a good time.
Yeah, that means we can actually do an art stream because now I have a light.
Woohoo!
And it won't be dark as shit in my room.
Hooray!
Because this is my room right now at all times. Hold on. Eh.
Because
You're like, let me turn off the light to show you guys.
My room's dark as shit right now. Oh, I gotta turn off the lamp. Whoops. Because now... Yeah, nah, it's just fucking dark in my room and it's bullshit. And I hate it. I just want to see.
So close.
doesn't matter if you're a vampire.
Like seeing. But alright, chat. I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks for hanging out. I will catch everyone tomorrow. Night night. Stay casual casuals. Bye.
Bye.